and basketball.
Okay.
What was your best sport?
Yeah, what was you like? What's
Like
your
as a kid or like just.
bread and butter?
So I played 4 sports in college. Or no.
I'm
In
about to
high
say,
school.
damn.
I played 0 sports in college.
You an
I played
Olympian.
4 sports.
We got a true Travis Hunter here. Yeah.
No, I played 4 sports in high school. I think my favorite, I don't know, I liked them all. My least favorite was cross country.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Running for fun is crazy.
That's not a sport. If you ask me. I mean, yeah.
But I love softball.
Okay.
Are you good? Like, could you
Yeah.
play some slow pitch now? Like, you get out there
I could
and
play
steal.
softball still, yeah.
That's
I
cool.
was a natural.
Okay.
Wow.
What position?
I started out, and you actually know, y'all play baseball? Okay,
No.
dang.
I don't
I
So
play.
I
played when I was a
started
kid.
out-
I played when I was a kid. I know a little bit about it.
So I started out as a pinch hitter.
Okay.
That's how I got involved.
Yeah, when they need you, they call you. Like Ghostbusters.
And then I moved up
Designated
to first base and then third base. Or maybe vice versa. Third base and then first base.
So in baseball, softball, where do they put the best athlete? Like what?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. You would agree with that?
I guess. I don't.
Center field, maybe, but shortstop.
Center field.
Yeah. They got to climb
You
the
gotta
wall.
have a big, you got to be a good athlete.
Center field, like free safety.
Yeah.
Deep third.
Deep third.
Middle linebacker would be like strong or shortstop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they put the liability? Left, right, like one of those left, rights.
Left
Yeah,
out.
maybe.
You left out.
Yeah.
You sit your ass down. Bro, we play softball, and it's these 2 dudes, bro. I swear. I was laughing because I was catcher because Buddy was like, can I play outfield? I'm like, yeah, bro, you got it. I
You
don't
was
even.
catcher.
I just threw the ball back to the pitcher, bro. Didn't have to
Why
get no
you
squad. Yo, no
You was
freaking
catcher?
diddy.
No,
Just freaking insane.
I was gonna
Catcher, brother.
Anyways,
I'm my favorite. I
I'm just
love
like you were sitting in
catcher.
that. You were sitting in that position for a long time.
you
is all
don't
I was saying.
you
was
don't
like,
you don't squat in softball, bro.
Oh,
You
my
just
fault. I don't
stand
know.
there. You just stand there.
You're enlightening me.
You just stand there. And
Okay.
you catch it. You don't even catch it. You just pick it up and throw it back. Right.
Okay.
Easiest position. I'm back there chilling. Buddy wanted to play outfield. I'm like, yeah, you got it. I'm like, and there's that athletic bone in his body. When I tell you a pop fly went up straight to him, I'm like, you got to take 2 steps to your left, put your hands in there, you catch it. I don't know what hit the ground first, him or the ball, because he flipped over his 2 feet, bro. I was like, no way. And
The
it
ball be
was,
floating
How do
sometimes.
you know these people?
I coached with 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So they was like, you want to come play slow pitch? They playing tonight. And I was like, yeah, I'll pull up
Yeah,
just to see what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
but it's not like a team. You're not showing up every week,
Nah.
or like you're on the team now.
I ain't paid no fees and I ain't got no shirt, so I don't know if I'm on the team.
Right.
But I pull up and celebrity hit every now and again, man.
celebrity hit, designated hitter. That's what it is.
Yeah, I
Are
ain't
you the only
lying.
black person on the team?
I'm the only black person in the league.
Yeah, they're like, Braxton, they go pay. just let him come in when he get here.
Well, they gonna know when he show up. He can't hide. He can't be like I ain't been here before. They gonna know.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, who is that guy? Especially don't go out there going crazy.
Show him up.
Yeah.
I went crazy
Show
like
up
the
and
first
shit.
game. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this again.
They gonna get your ass right up out of there.
All right. And like that. You feel me?
I'm dead. We rolling.
We're rolling, brother. We've been rolling.
Welcome to another episode of the workshop. Let's get a round of applause. We've been here in a minute, man.
Been a minute.
Hear
Been a
ye,
minute.
hear ye.
We usually do a check-in, see how everybody in the room doing. It's been a while. We got a special guest here today. We'll introduce her last, but let's start behind the board. Braxton,
Man, another
what's
one.
going
another
on, bro?
one. Man, what is going on? This is, if anybody was wondering, I did not quit the podcast. Been gone for a minute, gone for surgery, but now I'm back again. Didn't really have surgery, but thank God. Don't even need it. Thank God. I'm healthy. Well, health is wealth. Man, what's been going on? Work is the name of the game. Really just trying to get stuff done. It's a busy season. I don't really have anything. Baseball season's over. We haven't talked about that. My last game was a couple weeks ago, excuse me.
Yeah.
We had a chance to go to the playoffs. Man, real underdog story.
Playoffs.
Real underdog story. Fell short by 1 run, man.
One run?
1 run.
Damn.
We lost to the best team record-wise. They lost in the championship. But my kids showed heart, man.
There we go.
And
That's
I
what
was
That's
proud
some
of them.
pride.
Yeah.
And then
Give it up
they
for the
was,
kids.
you know, we had a little end-of-year party for them. Took them to the little lake spot. They was on the boat chilling, man. Wasn't my boat, wasn't my money. They coaches got money. I'm like, dang, I want to play for y'all. So, but no, everything is good, man. I'm trying to think what else is out there. It's hot, you know. I'm really
It's
trying
fine.
to
It's
stay
all right
cool.
today.
It's all right today. This week has been okay, but the month of July, you know, because June was lying. It was so damn hot.
Speaking of hot,
Hot.
what about Saturday?
Was Saturday hot?
Yeah.
What
It was
Saturday?
really, really hot on Saturday night.
I don't think I was outside Saturday.
Oh,
Hey, yo!
It was really hot on Saturday
Shouts
night.
to AB, man. Happy birthday. Never will I ever.
but some things like you can anticipate beforehand.
Yeah.
And you try to do the right thing. You know, prepare.
Can you prepare for that, though?
You can try because I assure you, I did everything I could. I
did.
put in a work order beforehand. You know, I try to make sure things would be comfortable.
They
Because, you know, I
weren't.
got a couple pounds on me. You know, FUBU, what is it, fat, black, and uncomfortable? That's the, you know, I don't like to be in that boat. You know, so
my gosh.
if I come over, please have your AC on.
For context, we was at a situation,
A function.
a situation.
Happy birthday, AB.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
And the thermostat was on 79 degrees.
But they tried to crank it to 50.
Bruh,
What I was told.
sweating
mind
that
you,
bitch.
niggas, they show up late.
Guilty.
I was there when I got there. The shit was on 72.
Oh, no.
I watched 4 people go back there, smarter than me apparently, Grayson included, try to dial this thing up and try to get it to
Get
work.
some AC flowing.
Didn't work. 4 different people, including me, so that's 5.
That's insane because you got to start that early. You can't just
Yeah.
snap
As
your
soon as I
fingers.
got there, that's what. But beforehand, I was like, bro,
You should have
like,
been doing this all day.
take that joint down to like 67.
At
You sent
least.
that like 1. No, it was like like an Airbnb or like you're not at the crib, you're not using it, you're not about to have the AC just blowing, right? So especially if nobody using it, you gonna have it like off or just like on a temperature where it's not running up the energy bill. So you got to start the joint.
Airbnb's not my energy bill though.
No, I'm saying they're trying to save their energy.
Oh
bill.
yeah, yeah.
The
Oh, no,
owner
they're-
of the Airbnb.
I'm for sure they probably have like
So you
a
gotta get there
master lock
early.
on there. Yeah, absolutely.
So you got to get there early to start that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I remember one time we went out to Oklahoma City. My mama turned off the AC the night before because it was cold. Well, I guess while she was sleeping. Oh no! She ain't turned the motherfucker back on when she left for Oklahoma City.
breath
Came back to the
there.
house. Shit was on 85 degrees.
That's insane.
I don't think it hits a 70 until Monday.
That's
It's still cooling down as we speak.
right. It's still trying.
Yeah, so you gotta if you having people over, at least put the AC on.
Yeah, that's insane.
If I walk into your house and I'm sweating already, and ain't no chicken being fried or nothing like that,
Man, no, the
no
the
excuse.
stove or the
So did it
oven.
ever get cooler?
when
I
left,
was great. I opened the freezer door, and there we'll put the picture in the episode. I was in the freezer door chilling.
he was taking people's peas and putting them on his neck, frozen peas.
Frozen peas, they were in there. Was I sweaty? No.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Ingenuity, brother.
It was one of those nights you gotta take a shower before you go get in the bed.
I hope so. If you was at AB's function
every
and you
night.
didn't wash before you got in the bed,
Just some people.
some people go straight from the club to the sheets,
Yeah,
man.
we talked about this before.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Yeah, no. Dar, what's going
Wash
on
your
with
ass.
you, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. The last 5 days before yesterday was 100 degrees outside for 5 days straight. So it's been unbelievably hot. Today it cooled down. Thank the Lord. Secondly, we're getting mixed reviews as of right now. I don't know where Grayson is. Braxton seemed a little bit, but we got a new setup. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
You can smell the pine.
Welcome to the evening workshop news.
Yeah, this is the Anchorman workshop.
Right.
Yeah, this is Ron Burgundy, and I am, of course, Cotton. I don't know. But give us what do you think about the new?
True. The new digs. the hardwood, the
Yeah.
pine.
Cat.
But
I
yeah,
don't know. Nothing else? Nothing else
yeah.
going
There's
on?
absolutely nothing going on with me. let's get on our special guest.
Okay, we have a special
I
guest.
thought I was
in
gonna
the room.
last.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
always
she's
get
just-
Grayson. I mean, come on.
I'm just G-Work, host of
Just
the workshop.
G-Work.
That's all.
Everywhere we
I'm
go.
nobody.
Are
Here we
you the
go.
guy-
Here we go. Go ahead, say
Everywhere
what you
we
gotta say.
go. Like
I mean,
everywhere we go. Are you the guy with the podcast? Are you Grayson? Are you G-Work? And I'll just be there like
You don't believe this,
I'm
do you?
chopped liver.
I've seen it.
Oh, thank you. Somebody has seen it. Thank
Y'all
you.
finally gets me today.
Hey, you're him.
Well, how am I doing? I'm doing, I'm great, man.
Grayson been with them kids all
I
summer.
was with them kids. I didn't get a little dark, If I take off my Apple Watch,
Oh, brother.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. So
from Pablo to Enrique.
Enrique, my crew's name was Humberto.
Oh, we gonna get
You
there.
look like a Humberto right now.
So, man, I went on vacation.
Yeah.
We went on a cruise. It was great time. It was a great time. A lot of fun, a lot of drinks, a lot of alcohol. I hit the 15 drink day on Saturday. It was lit.
Just one day?
15?
15 drinks, yeah.
Holy shit.
What time?
Thursday you couldn't use
You
it.
couldn't use it? Yeah. Had to get out at the
Friday,
port.
maybe it was Friday I hit 15. Then I hit like 12. I went down. I was in a shooting slump.
What kind of
I'm saying?
drinks?
Just-
Are they mixed drinks? Just
Some of them are
daiquiris?
whatever you want. You can get shots. You can get margaritas.
Shots
You can
is
get
insane.
you can get whatever you want for real.
What was you drinking? Yak?
Nah, I was even on the tequila.
You
You might
were-
get like some
I would've said
some
you're on-
Bahama Mamas. You know what I'm saying?
tequila.
Some frozen drinks.
Oh, so you was off the sugar.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where you went wrong. You should have just stuck with Old Faithful, but you wanted to be
The Faithful is
fancy.
tequila pineapple.
He had his drink like this.
Yeah, he did. He had an umbrella in there.
Oh, okay. All right.
What'd you say
all
his name
right.
was? Umberto?
Yeah.
You
You
had
was
a
a-
little umbrella in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's
bro.
the commercial? The Corona commercial?
Yeah, all right.
You more like a Dos Equis. The
Dos
world's
Equis.
most
Most
interesting
interesting man, yeah.
All right.
That red stripe, hooray beer.
Playing in the basketball league again. On Sunday, we off to a much better start.
Hoopers.
than we did.
I just want to play one game and just leave my shoes at the middle of the floor
take my spot.
after I drop 5 and get 3 rebounds and 2
Is that my
assists.
spot?
No, you're the commissioner.
I didn't even make the team. I joined last. I was the last signing.
You were the last signing.
I was.
So
I
they-
was
Man.
contemplating if I wanted to do it or not.
They built around you though to get you to commit.
Here we go.
It's okay.
Here we go. My plus and minus was crazy though. Anyways, enough about me and us, right? We have a very special guest to the right of me. From Cali, hailing from Cali, right?
Yeah,
Originally from Cali. In the community, a supporter of the workshop.
Friend of the show, friend of the show.
The lovely Valerie. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
What's new with you? What's been going on?
Man, it's been hot for sure.
Everybody
A
saying,
little bit.
But I have been trying some new things here
Yeah.
lately. Been an extra in Bray Films.
Okay.
We have a new film coming
Oh, we got
out.
an actor
You got
too.
an you got an
Well,
IMDb page.
let's keep adding to the resume. What else?
Right. Should we go through the resume first
Yeah.
and then get to what's new?
What's new? Yeah, let's go through the resume.
The resume
4
is
years
insane.
in high school sports. We learned that before we started,
Yeah,
right?
4
Four different
sports
sports.
in high
Yeah,
school.
4 different sports.
I was voted most athletic.
Most go crazy. Most athletic in the whole state of Cali. I heard.
No. I went to high school in
Whole
Ark City,
state.
Kansas.
Oh, you went to high school in Ark City, Kansas? Oh, for real?
That's an hour away.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. My grandpa's from he used to live out in Ark City.
Wow.
Yeah, small world.
Small
So
world.
from there, where does the resume go from there?
I grew up. So I was born in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in California. We moved back to Arizona. My dad's background, he was the Air Force,
Right.
but he's from Ark City, Kansas. So my whole family relocated to Ark City, Kansas. So I went to high school at Ark City, went to junior college at Cowley College for a year, transferred to KU, worked with the basketball team at KU, was a sports management undergrad, and then went to Florida Atlantic University.
Them owls.
Started grad school out there. It is the owls. Worked with the men's basketball team and the football team just because people didn't care about basketball in Florida.
Yeah.
And so that's when I started working with football.
Yeah.
Like I went to a Heat game. Like the first game, I think it was 2013 when they played the after they played the Spurs in the finals.
Yeah.
I went to that first game,
Yeah.
and nobody was there.
No, that's what they say about Miami sports. Like they come
Nobody.
later in the game because they be
For
lit.
the ring ceremony, they didn't show up. That's
You
crazy.
said this was in the
is the
final.
next season.
Oh, you said next
The
The
season.
next season when
the
they played
first
each
game,
other, yeah,
where they hand out
okay,
the
yeah.
rings.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
man.
nobody was there.
That's crazy. But they say that about Miami
This is
sports.
when
is that
LeBron
people
was
come
there
late.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
Dwayne
my
Wade.
gosh.
I just seen an
LeBron.
article where Chet Homer was like he loves playing in Miami because it'd be empty.
That's crazy.
so
They at
okay.
the nightclub, shit. They on the beach.
You know, just as a black woman and attractive black woman working in football, how was that? Like, was there any was there like barriers you had to overcome?
Yeah, yes, a lot. But I think because I have 3 older brothers, I'm kind of used to being around the guys.
Yeah.
And grew up with all their friends, and I got a lot of male cousins, grew up around their friends. And so when I got in football, basically, I understand how to like handle young men.
Right.
I understand how to implement boundaries. And so that's kind of how I moved. Like, I'll play around, I'll joke around, have good conversation, but
Yeah.
definitely set boundaries.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Especially in college, it's people usually don't hit that stage until adulthood.
Yeah.
They be able to set boundaries and stuff. So.
But my
That's a-
first professional job was at Indiana University, and I was like 2 years older than like our older players. So we were basically peers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that's when I used to kick people out of my office. Like,
You gotta go. Get out.
you gotta
now.
go.
What
Can't
was
even come in
your
here.
role there? What was your title there at Indiana?
I was the senior recruiting assistant, so I
Okay.
managed high school prospects.
Okay, that's what's up.
So you was passing the NIL check before NIL. You was under the table with it. Like,
I don't think you get in trouble for it now if you say you were.
Recruiting's got to be
take this
so
bag.
different now than it was.
Oh,
back
absolutely.
Then,
I'm sure.
within LA.
I'm sure. Take this bag. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Come
Put the
hoop.
McDonald's back.
We did everything the right way.
I love that for you
we did.
guys.
Y'all might not have got the
No
recruits that
violations.
y'all wanted.
right
you got to
way.
do some back
No violations does not mean you did it the right way.
Right.
Just because you didn't get caught,
What's
don't mean
right?
you did it
R I
right.
G H T W R I G H T R I T.
No
What's the
violations.
right?
No violation. Hey, that's a great
That's
a
great.
stance. No
Man,
violation.
I'm gonna be honest. I like a school with a violation.
Yeah.
No, they're trying.
They're
hard.
you know. Sometimes you gotta. Do
I
some
wish
underhanded
K-State
shit
would
to
get a
in.
violation. Damn.
Okay,
You
State.
might earn yourself a lifetime contract.
Hey.
Get a violation or
The
two.
Patriots, yeah, you get a
I
job
love
with Bill
Bill Self, by the
Belichick.
way. He's
Yeah.
my fave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did whatever the hell he wanted. to.
He
He
public
did-
enemy number 1.
Yeah.
He said NCAA who? This is my league.
Man,
you talking about?
so, yeah, you're
Suspend
right. You
me.
got a point.
I go win the
Bill
natty.
Self a brother.
He's a brother.
He is a brother.
So he can come to the cookout.
He is. He can. Yes.
Not to mine.
He is a brother.
Not no KU. No, see,
He's coming to the cookout.
Absolutely.
What's Bill Self's role at the cookout?
Showing up.
He's probably throwing the hamburgers.
He can't get on the grill.
she gonna let him cook at her cookout. He can't come to my cookout. He damn sure can't cook.
Bill Self
gotta
can get
put
on the
seasoning
grill.
on
He can get on the grill.
Damn.
Dang,
That's something
that's
I didn't expect to hear that today.
that's a.
I
I
didn't expect to
mean,
hear that today.
I could see it.
If you worked with him, then
Getting on the
He's
grill is
loyal-
crazy.
he's-
Nick
so-
Saban can get on the grill.
When I was at KU, I worked facilities game day.
Yeah.
So I worked in the men's basketball game day.
Yeah.
I was the visiting team host or whatever. So one day we lost to OSU
Marcus
at home.
Smart.
And so I'm walking through the hallways upstairs because I interned in women's basketball. So I was going back to the women's basketball office to get my stuff. And here comes Bill Self. And it's a long hallway. So I'm like, dang it, they just lost.
Yeah.
Like, this is bad. And so I'm walking, trying to blend in. And he goes, hey, Val, how you doing? And I was like, that's when I knew he was cool. But
Yeah.
then I got to know
Yeah.
him. I worked Bill Self camps and like hung out with them in other places. And he's loyal.
So you
He take care of his
VIP.
players. Like he's good people.
I can't confirm the name thing. I can confirm, like, even when I was doing the TV stuff on the Final Four run, it was a couple of times. He'd be like, Braxton? I was like, oh, shoot. Like,
Yeah, you know who I am.
you remember me. You don't know who I am.
Oh, you remember? Yeah, but that's part.
That's
shit,
tight, though.
you
So I
know?
was like, I did appreciate that. I was like, okay,
That's,
yeah.
you
You
know,
might
that's
be
like
all right.
that's like when the successful people say like you treat everybody the same. You
Right.
know, like you the janitor from the CEO.
From the
So that's kind of
CEO.
one of those type of things. I feel like
That's real.
I don't know if he was treating everybody the same.
Maybe not
But
the
if it
same.
was-
He wouldn't
But
treat
if it
me
was
the
one of us,
same.
he's gonna know our name.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I got you. I see. I pick up what you're putting down now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bill Self.
Yeah, that's just off of us. It's strictly.
Yeah, it's strictly
Yeah,
off his
principle.
success. Yeah.
He changing the game for a lot of like
Hold on
Mason,
now.
He
He's a
wasn't
good
getting
coach.
recruited.
He's not changing the game.
Okay. All right. I digress. Where are we going next?
So all right. So we're sticking on the.
K-State?
Whoa, wait.
No, I do like K.
Who? Whoa.
I do like
I'm
K
trying to
State.
figure
Where's
out
my
where
record
this is coming
scratch?
from, the hostility.
How did the Cats catch a stray? What happened?
Was it?
2010,
Yeah.
2011.
Ohio
They
State.
played Ohio State in the Final Four.
Oh, the black guys.
Yeah.
The Ohio
Thank you.
Ah,
I was in
damn
the
it.
Big Ten.
You should have
I
gave it to
understand.
him. You gave him the
Indiana.
V.
I
You
understand.
can't ever
Yeah.
give Darv the V, man.
That's
Yeah.
a
Damn it.
proper
It's-
title.
Yeah, we just show respect around
Yeah,
here. You know, that's all we doing.
I
Show 'em
give
respect.
Bill. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
But, he can't come to my cookout.
That was probably one of my best game day experiences. was
Ohio
at
State.
Ohio State.
The
That's the title of this episode. The.
The.
it could be. I mean,
Workshop podcast.
it's a title. Not everybody get that. They want it.
They want it. They want the
They'll
title.
say it.
They want the title.
They want the title, but they don't want to wear the crown. Heavy is the head.
That can go to a lot of different. A lot of people want the titles.
Don't bring up KU around here.
What crowns?
There's no
it?
KU
I
fans.
guess they just. I'd rather have a
You
college
like football?
football playoff
Who
championship.
you like in football?
Personally,
You like
I'm
pro
not really
sports?
a fan. I'm not a fan of any sports or sports team.
No.
I just enjoy good games, and I support. Like if I know a coach, if I know a player, I just support them
I respect that.
as professionals. Yeah,
roll.
And you know Bill Self, so
damn
I know the
tide.
whole staff.
Yeah.
They all
So-
good people.
So we're gonna stick on the sports real quick. So, Wichita starting a new women's flag football league.
Yes,
It's called the league, right?
it's called the league.
They're
yeah.
taking registration.
The league.
So if you're a woman,
Valerie is running it. We talking to the commissioner, right?
commissioner.
Here. The commissioner is right here. So she's about to
Wow.
give y'all the rundown.
One of one on
What's
the
going
Workshop
on?
podcast.
We can be
come on,
excited
man.
about this. What's the new opportunity for the women in Wichita?
yeah. So we're starting a new league called the League. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. But if we're just starting,
Right.
So we're still recruiting. So we need more ladies. So if you're interested in getting active a little bit, hit me up. Let me know. And we'll get you added to our group me. All the girls are gathering there, so we can make some moves. Yeah.
What are y'all looking to? I seen it was free, right? Free registration.
Free registration.
Free
this
registration, and then you get uniforms already.
And
provided.
uniforms.
So this is
And-
good. Keep going.
I just found out
And-
this morning that Shields is going to donate our flags. So
Yeah.
Whoa,
don't even-
good
yeah.
applause. Come on, Shields.
look,
I see you, Shields.
Nice flag.
Any old athletes, women out there, anybody that's trying to get into flag football, need something to do.
Yeah.
You know, this would be the perfect year to start. It's free. You get a uniform. Like, you've been thinking about it. It's becoming a big thing, honestly, flag football.
What was the idea behind the league? Like, why did you feel like the community, especially women in the community, needed something like this to be a part of?
yeah, so actually, I did not come up with it originally. Marcus Tuggle, he already does flag football with Wichita Flag Football Association.
Sure.
And so there were some issues, I guess, with that, but he started the league and he wanted to.
Also, it's a dudes the league too.
Yeah, so it was men and women.
Oh, okay, for sure.
And so
okay.
I'm doing all the women's stuff,
okay.
all the
Okay.
women's flag stuff.
Got you.
Cool.
We only play on Sundays, so
Okay.
no weekday requirements.
After church?
After church, wait,
During church?
during
The times
during
haven't
the
been set,
fall.
but
Wait
it's
a
just
minute.
3 Sundays. We're gonna play 3 games
After
each
church?
Sunday.
And when does it start?
August 18th.
August 18th.
So y'all playing during.
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
They'd be all right. They grown.
They're gonna play during the preseason, so they ain't gonna miss.
I mean,
no,
that's
no,
when you
no
wanna
noon
play
o'clock
Y'all
games.
need coaches? Hey, can we get a workshop team?
Yeah, can we?
Can we get a workshop
You're
team?
smart. That's why we're such good friends.
Yeah, can we get a workshop
We
team?
need a team.
Can we coach?
I mean,
Or
if
they
we
coaching
get-
or they coaching themselves. If it's just like flat, they gonna coach themselves. Yeah.
If we can get a good basis of girls to start it,
Yeah.
then we can open it up for
Yeah.
people to come bring their teams. Right now, we're just recruiting the girls. We're going to split up in teams,
Yeah.
and we're kind of just going to scrimmage each other.
It should have a
Yeah,
combine.
good start. Yeah. Hey, look. If y'all get to the point, y'all looking for teams, hit your boy up. Well, if y'all want to be on the workshop team,
Or if you're a team you decide to join, and you want to win some more games.
yeah,
Be on my
we gonna
team.
play some hard nosed football around here. Hard nosed quality.
Why do you want a team,
Who's
Grayson?
running? Who's
Huh?
Why do you want to?
I just want to empower the women of Wichita.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make sure that they see all their gifts and glory.
I just want a team of girls to play the most physical brand of flag football that possibly known. Yeah, that's all I want.
It's not contact, but okay.
You got to
As physical as possible.
We can find loopholes, you know.
Bryson, you gonna help her now?
I'm gonna be the what did Jerry Jones' son do?
You gonna recruit?
Help run the team.
Like scout?
Yeah, I'm a scout. I'm a scout.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I
How
don't
would
need
you scout these women?
Yeah, tell us about this
listen.
practice.
Pull up if you want to play flag football. We're gonna be honest. You know, we have to be honest with our skill set. We have to be honest with what we're trying to do here. If you come out here and you can't throw a ball 5 yards, you're not my quarterback.
If you come out here with acrylics and you're trying to play quarterback, you're not doing that.
I mean, what if? But maybe the spin on the accuracy, you
I just
never
want to say,
know.
our team is very diverse so far.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
So we have women that are over 50 on
that's what's
a
up.
part of the league already.
Really?
And we have women with acrylic nails a part of the league already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
My
Grace was wild about that.
saying
If you
my-
got
I'm saying my
acrylic nails
quarterback.
and you throw a tight spiral, you can be quarterback for me. What?
You're not wearing the hoodies under the uniform.
Why not?
We're all strict. We're strictly on the uniform. We're wearing black cleats, black socks. We're going the
You might have to wear
traditional
black
Bama.
forces at this point. What do you want them to
That's
do?
what your school do, Bama. They don't do nothing out of the ordinary.
We also have
tradition.
We also have national championships.
We're starting. We got to start right.
We're starting a dynasty.
Maybe if y'all would worry
It's
more
not a-
about championships and not about your uniforms, y'all might be up there with us.
You look good, but you lost all your games.
You gotta look good to play good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
If we have a team, everybody will wear the same color.
And that's all I'm getting at.
That's
I'm not
all you
saying
want.
women that got acrylics can't throw the ball. I
If
said
you
we just
out
need to
there-
look like a
if
team.
you-
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
If you
saying.
got acrylic nails and you can play, you're more
Pull
than welcome.
up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you're over the age of 50
50.
and you can play,
Pull up.
please come.
This is why I am the player personnel director of scouting. For
Yeah,
the
just give me the
workshop
talent.
team.
I'll go
Yeah,
from
that's
there.
why I said we just want
Yeah,
want good players.
exactly,
We
I
want,
can
we want
do
people
that.
bring effort.
Absolutely.
We need effort.
effort. Effort wins championships.
But that's what's up. Like that's gonna be fun, especially when y'all get it rolling. We get it out
yeah.
there.
It sounds
you get
fun.
people
I
out
want to
there.
go already.
Yeah, come watch.
Y'all come watch a game for sure.
Please.
Where,
Yeah,
where,
that'd be
where do y'all
fun.
play at? Where the game's gonna be?
So the game's gonna be at Life Prep Athletics Field, so not the school.
Oh, that's off the highway.
Yeah.
When you see him out there, for sure, for sure.
Ladies,
So we practice
also-
at Glen Park.
Okay.
Oh,
So we in the
Grove.
community.
Grove, yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
if you know,
If
you,
you
know.
know, you know.
You know, you know.
Yeah,
If
so,
you've been to Grove, you've
ladies,
had some games.
sign up. You know,
Absolutely.
like it's a very diverse crowd. If you maybe you're not an athlete, maybe you're not a former athlete, you just want to try to get out and get a new hobby. I'm sure you're taking on anybody that wants to try.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Did you think it would the reaction you have so far? Did you think that that's what it would be, or were you expecting it would take longer to take off? You said you've already got girls, but how has the reaction been so far?
The reaction's been good. Really, the guys are out there supporting the recruiting.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I don't know why, but
See him grow the game.
yeah.
You know why.
But they're sharing the posts, and girls are reaching out. That I'm not from here. I've been here like 5 years, so
Yeah.
any help to recruit is good. But a lot of the girls that are basketball players, they're interested too. So that surprised me,
Yeah.
but also not because they're athletic. So I'm excited that they're going to be there because I know they can.
They can make some
There's
happen.
always that
yeah.
overlap. Basketball players want to play football. Football players think they can hoop. There's always that.
Yeah.
Hannah, you're going to be on my team.
Okay. Hey,
Recruit.
Hannah, yeah, you already getting recruited, so you gotta show up.
You gotta pull up.
What
pull
you
up
gonna
on me.
do? You the commissioner. You gotta
What
show
are you-
up.
are you-
What's
I'm
your stat
playing.
line?
Well,
Yeah,
you the
what's
first-
your stat line gonna be like first game?
What position are you gonna
You
play?
playing in commission?
Yes.
Oh, we not playing against her team.
That's what I said.
She
I
got
answered
the-
that
she got
earlier.
the
It's gonna
fix
be
in.
fair.
The fix
Okay.
is
It's gonna be
in.
very
So
fair.
what position you running? And what's your strengths in on the field?
On the field.
So we did scrimmage last Sunday, and I'm pretty versatile on
Okay,
the field.
okay.
So I can do almost any skilled position. I played a little bit QB, but
Okay.
I'd rather catch the ball because I can catch anything. So
Throw that water
Receiver.
ball at her.
Test the hands.
Nah, I'm just playing. That's my telephone. I'm not gonna do that.
so receiver, running back.
Okay.
That's what I prefer.
Okay. What's the offensive philosophy? Do you like to spread the field? You like RPO? You like a
Oh yeah.
Read option? Like, what do you think?
Whatever that is.
Definitely a
right?
read option.
Read option?
Definitely real. Yeah, take. Yep.
I'm
Watch
just
that
talking.
dive in. Go ahead, take that ball.
Definitely some zone on defense. Do bubbles. I ain't trying to catch you. I ain't trying to run next to you the whole time.
That's
Oh,
fair.
y'all not lining up man to man. We playing zone.
You playing zone.
yeah. Zone.
Yeah, no, for sure. I hate when niggas think like, bruh, I'm not trying to. I'm about to be 30 years old. You think I'm trying to chase somebody around this court for 20 minutes straight? No, not like
You know
at the
where I
line.
be at. I be, bro.
Now hold on. Zone and pickup basketball is crazy.
No,
work.
pickup basketball is nuts. No, I'm talking about games.
I'm talking about like actual games.
Zone and pickup
I-
is crazy.
I'll take my shoes off if somebody's
No,
playing the zone and
if I
pick
walk
up.
out on the court and we checking up and they in the 2-3 zone,
I'll take my
I'm
shoes off.
depressed.
I'll take my
what are we
shoes
doing
off.
here? What are we doing? Niggas is running plays. Niggas is coming down, going Texas.
I heard you never even go down on offense. You just stay.
It's the other way. Defense. We don't get back on defense.
We don't get back on defense.
We always play offense.
We're standing in the corner. We're waiting.
You better ask somebody about your boy. Nah. So you said you was been in Wichita for 5 years. So what ended up bringing you to Wichita, and what's your experience like?
Yeah, so having my daughter is what brought me to Wichita. Working in athletics, we worked almost like 24 hours a day, pretty much. You're on call to any coach that's going to call you that has a need. But we definitely worked in the office from 6 a.m. to sundown, traveling all the time during season. And so when I was going to have my daughter, I knew I want to give my all into everything I do.
Right.
And so I knew what kind of mom I imagined myself, even though I didn't think I would have kids. But I just knew if I was going to give her my all, I had to make a change. And so moved back to Kansas. Ark City's a little too small for me, so we chose Wichita.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, because, right, Ark City is just, I mean, it's not far either. Is that where your family is?
About an air.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that far. You
About
make a
an
20,
air.
30-minute drive.
So
out there.
I don't know, like your age, but like, were you old enough, like in the time you was in California, to like enjoy the city or enjoy the state?
Oh, yeah.
So coming from a state like that to a state like this, we just got done talking about this on our last episode. People don't tend to like Wichita, especially the people that live here, born here, raised here. What's some encouraging words you can speak for Wichita coming from California?
Encouraging words.
Or some disparaging words if that's what you have.
I'll keep it encouraging. I say Wichita has a lot of opportunity for it to be like a larger city. Like you can know your mayor, you can know the city council. And so when you're in other communities outside of the state, it's not like that. You're not going to know your mayor. You're not going to have a conversation with that person. So I think that's awesome about Wichita. Wichita also has some really awesome people, some dope people in Wichita. That's really why I stayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Give
the
it-
struggle. I know there's a struggle. There's been a lot of struggles
Give
in
us something
Wichita.
bad.
Somewhat.
Give us something bad.
So
Well, I want y'all to know that Valerie is very much in the community of Wichita, right?
100%.
She helped plan
But
the
this-
Juneteenth
yeah.
ICT.
This isn't a show for bullshitters. There's
This
something
is
you
not.
find bad about
Yeah,
Wichita.
for sure.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's just-
pros and cons to everything.
Yeah, I'll just give the backstory that she's in the community. And she
Yeah,
knows what's
yeah.
going on. So this is not just like
I love
Off
both
the
the
whim.
answers that you gave,
Yeah.
opportunity and the people. I mean, I love those
yeah.
answers.
So
Yeah, and so when I did my master's at Wichita State, I have an MBA in healthcare administration. That's when I learned a lot about disparities and systemic racism, and so a lot of that opened my eyes. And I'm in my 20s,
right.
and so what I find about Wichita. So Wichita is one of the most redlined communities in the entire nation.
Wow.
And redlining, just a Spark Note version.
Yeah.
Basically, when it comes to home ownership, they would redline communities where you basically couldn't get a home loan, or developers also couldn't develop in those areas.
Yeah.
And so when you see the inner cities of places across the community, they look the same because of that systemic redlining across. And it was the federal government.
Yeah.
So, so you see a lot of that in Wichita. So there's definitely a lot of segregation still in Wichita. 67214 is one of the poorest zip codes in the entire state. And so I see that, but I also see it as an opportunity for us to get better. a challenge for us to kind of do better as a whole community.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, just being here. What are you all involved in? Like, what you don't have to give everything.
How much time do we have?
But like, what's some of the projects that you're proud to be a part of, or some of those, communities that you're in, groups you're in that you are very like, I'm glad I'll get to work with these people.
Yeah. So I love serving other people. So Juneteenth, I've been a part of the Juneteenth committee for maybe 3 years, maybe 4.
Yeah.
So I've seen it grow to something really small, and that we only support it to what it is this year. A lot of corporate support and thousands of people coming out and hanging out with us. So I'm definitely very proud to be a part of the Juneteenth committee. Also, I'm the chair of advocacy for the Wichita Habitat for Humanity board. So
For the people, for the animals,
Habitat for Humanity is for people. What are you talking about? Animals,
I'm
brother.
just saying. I said for the people, for the animals, for everybody.
for those who don't know.
She is a veterinarian.
He said monkeys. He heard habitat and said, them is some animals.
Animals.
Oh, brother.
And so we make home ownership accessible to more people where there are barriers to regular home ownership. So you do classes, you help build your home, and in return, you get a new construction home at a 0% interest. So definitely sign up.
See,
if you're interested.
you putting me on game because I thought when I heard advocacy, I thought like the college program for high school.
Yeah, that's what's up. We are glad happy for what you do. Like, in our community, bettering us and, setting those building blocks to, improvement. Because I'm from Wichita. We are from Wichita. Like, moved away, came back. But there's been a lot of new things, a lot of changes. So happy to see those. I seen you at the Elsewhere Fest.
Yes.
What did you think about it? I had a good time.
She put it together. She put that together too.
I did not.
She was on stage.
She on stage.
Stand together.
Yeah, crazy.
But I did have the opportunity to help engage our community. And so if you reached out and if I hit you up, you got a code to get a 2-day pass.
I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't know if you were supposed to be doing that. But I appreciate the ticket for sure.
Yeah. I mean, just the fact that they kind of saw that they want a more diverse crowd out there. I think, definitely kudos to them for reaching out to different communities and getting us more involved because, the headliners.
That was crazy. Like, it wasn't no small, people here.
It's not a diverse crowd.
Yeah. like that crowd in of itself, like Vince Staples, Killer Mike, Steve Aoki. Like,
that's what y'all was talking about?
Yeah. That's what fast.
And so that was those were some big names. Like, Steve Aoki is like,
I had a lot of
big
fun.
deal.
I know
Don't-
Rachel had a lot of fun out there.
Throwing
Wait,
cakes at
what does
people.
that mean?
You was having fun.
You said I had a lot of fun.
I saw
Grayson
you out
got
there having fun.
wow. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
How many Vince Staples songs you know?
I listened to his last 2 albums.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fan.
I didn't know he was a rapper.
I watched the show on Netflix.
I watched the show on
watched the show?
Netflix. I thought he was a comedian.
You guys gonna go up there and tell jokes?
Well,
I mean, the first time you seen his name, like you didn't know, like.
Well, I was like Vince Staples.
Yeah.
I know it was a music fest, so were you hitting buttons over there?
Changing my cameras.
Oh. I knew he was an artist, so
my
once I
job.
saw he was on the Elsewhere Fest, I'm like, oh, he's actually like the rapper that he plays in the Vince Staples show.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he makes some good music.
Insecure. He was like, he had a cameo.
He was in Abbey Elementary, dude.
Really?
Yeah. He was Janine's the main character's boyfriend for a couple episodes.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's a great show. Very funny.
But he's in like the later season, so he probably won't. If you only watch like the first season, you probably won't see him.
That's Takita Brunson, man. Just
Not
roasted,
finished the first season of
roasted
that.
Harrison Bucker.
Yeah. It'd be all right.
All right.
Now I want to ask y'all about what was y'all first car? What was your first car you had?
only had
When did you
two.
get it? And like a story. Why are you in the car you in now, or
Oh man.
what happened to it?
So I'll give you a fun story. So I've had 2 cars in my life. The one I have now paid off, Nissan Altima in my name. Shouts to the payment for 5 years. And then I had my Red Escape, the 04 Red Escape. You know, that was the first car in high school, bro. And so, as you know, when homies would roll to said bonfires or stuff that we knew was gonna get shut down, somebody had to take a turn driving because like he was like, "Hey, if we get in trouble, we with you. Like it is what it is." And the homies remember this. When we were at one in Mays in high school, bro, it was in like a field off of the highway. I'm talking about we walked through a field and went down a divot and people were out there.
In Derby, you said?
In Mays.
Mays.
This was in Mays, but it was when I was at Derby. And so all of a sudden, and like, I'll never forget this. We were like down there. We seen some crazy stuff that night. Like I'm talking about, I saw people snort some stuff. I saw people drinking.
Oh, that
When,
stuff.
when you said bonfire, that's what they like to do at the
Man.
They firing
We
something.
used to
Now.
have bonfires too.
And
out there
so-
trying to get killed by Jason or something
Man.
in the cornfield.
Yeah, Arc City bonfires was lit.
It had to be probably like 100, maybe like 100 people. And all you see, because we down there, and it's like probably like a 3-foot, incline to get back to the main level. All you see is the lights, the red and blue. I said, oh, damn. And I parked in the little cul-de-sac turnaround area. Bro, I'll never forget. I get to the car. I'm unlocking while we running. Get in the car, woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. And I'm leaving with homies that I did not come with. The ones who came with me got in the car, but I'll never forget this. Blake Warrior, 007 barrel rolled into my car as it's moving. Doors open. They're like, come on. He does a somersault, gets in, and we dip, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. I was like, I don't know how that happened. We got out there, no problem.
That's crazy.
Because the police were like, but it was only like 2 cops.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get us all. And I wasn't drinking nothing like that. So it was like, we're all running. And like, because it looked bigger because you couldn't see where they were coming from. It was only 2 cop cars, 2 cops.
Yeah.
Just basically saying, get off the property. Like, we know what y'all down there doing. Yeah. But Blake, I don't know how he did it. It was like some Matrix into the car. And it was like, drive. I was like, it was 45 because it wasn't going 0 to 60 or nothing.
Y'all was slowly getting away.
It was a getaway car, but we were slowly getting away.
Yeah, back in the day, you had to find a good exit parking because you already knew what time
You
it
knew
was.
what was gonna happen.
Still to this day, if you go downtown, it's the
Yeah,
same
you gotta find
rules.
somewhere you can get
People
to your
ask
car
why I
and
park
out that
backward.
motherfucker without
All the time.
major damage.
And people ask why I park backwards. I'm ready to go.
Your tag expired.
I'm like,
Wait a minute. Because we've had this conversation before.
Oh yeah, never mind.
And somebody, because somebody, was it the license or was it your tags? Which one was
You was
it?
running with a
license.
dirty license?
She was already with a dirty license.
I didn't even tell you the whole story.
you might as well go ahead now.
you
These
have
folks
the
know you
floor.
was running around with a dirty
Wait,
license.
so why was you riding around a dirty license in your first car?
In my first car,
Tell us about your first car and your license story.
my first car was like a red Firebird thing,
Y'all just like red.
and it was
y'all,
a drop top.
Y'all real loud.
So I was real.
Oh, drop top.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
well, my
great.
mama gave me.
Wait, you get that.
I was probably like 15 or 16,
Having a drop top at 16, you're cool.
and we got a good deal on it.
Yeah, you're cool.
Girls
like
always get their
$500 in
license
apple pie.
15, 16.
What
My
would you
sister
pay
was
for
the
that?
same way. Like,
You were cool.
I was pretty cool.
Yeah.
If I say so myself.
Wow.
Sure.
Juice woman. Yeah, that's
It
you.
was red like your glasses.
Yeah, you know.
The red glasses making
Here we
it.
go. Anyway,
They making
but
it-
still on topic. Your license.
So what happened was,
niggas.
They see you rolling.
so
they
last year was a busy
hating.
year.
Right.
I traveled a lot. I was on the road a lot. And so it expired on my birthday in May. And so July, I kind of got around to renewing it. But I went to Atlanta. I was in New Orleans. Like, I was traveling a lot.
Okay, you was outside.
You was using your
License
license.
to get on the plane.
I have a passport.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
She had a way. She had a way out. She's
you doing a whole bunch of stuff that require a license.
right.
How are you getting around this?
That's what I'm like, huh? Yeah.
But
Okay.
when I went to go renew it, they said, They said my license was suspended, which was not true. And so I had to be there all day because it was the issue with the Eastboro Police Department.
Oh yeah, you can't mess
You
with
was over
that.
there by that mall. You ran that light at the middle.
You was going. You was going 33 in
I know
that
what you
30.
Exactly. I was
did.
going like 35.
You was going 35 in that 30.
And the 20. It's
He
20.
bloop, got
Woo!
your
And that
ass.
20,
You can't do that. You can't do that.
5 years and they teach you.
You can't do that in this costume.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
They'll get your ass for anything over there.
And I
going
couldn't get out
through
of
there.
that. I've been pulled over in Wichita. I never got a ticket in Wichita till
To Eastboro. Your Wichita record's still clean.
Yeah.
You
Eastboro.
dirty in Eastboro.
Ain't
You
that
can't go
crazy?
there no more.
That's a,
So it was a misunderstanding.
yeah, okay.
Between you and the gas
It
pedal.
got figured out though, right?
It got figured out.
Okay,
okay.
yeah, I'm glad it got figured out. Darth, what was your first car?
I had that Honda Accord. You know, everybody got a Honda Accord. It seemed like at least
Very
some
reliable
conversion.
car, I feel
Very
like.
unbelievably reliable,
Yeah.
man. I used to speed racer that motherfucker. That's what I used to remember. Anytime I was driving, I used to drive that.
In a Honda.
Drive it like I what Boss Man D say. Driving that Bentayga.
That Billy Bentayga like I don't love my life.
Yeah, man. That's how I was driving that Honda, man. I used to drive fast. Y'all know, some of the football team, Heights High School, we used to do a lot of racing back in the days, back by the white folks' houses,
Yeah.
And that's the only stories I got. I mean, I love that car, man. It was a good
It's a
car.
special vibe
It never
between your
had
first
no,
car.
it didn't have no outer damage. The cosmetics was pristine.
Man.
So I could pick up a honey in it, and not feel embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the age of 17, some
Having a
motherfuckers
car
was
at that
driving.
age is
Yeah,
kinda
but there were
flex,
certain
yeah.
cars like you wouldn't want to pull up. Like I had one of the homies. He had like the Oldsmobile. You don't want to be, even
that
at
you
17.
screw out and open the door with.
Grand Capri. You got
You
the
had to
coat.
reach over the
Duct
glass
tape over
of
the window and shit.
Yeah,
The AC don't work.
Yeah.
The
You
heat don't work
you
and
got a
shit.
crown
You
vic.
know.
Can you just meet me there?
Yeah, exactly. Some niggas had the A and B car. I had the A, B, C, D car. So
Yeah.
I was thankful for my parents for that.
Yeah, My first car, Chevy Malibu, 2007. Well, it was my grandma's old car. They gave it to me. It had a lot of times that.
The Bull.
Yeah, I had got it junior year before, like junior year summer. So going into senior year, kind of like when time everybody kind of get their car if you can.
Yeah.
But it was given to me. It wasn't like I had to pay for anything like that. Just passed down.
Yeah.
Man, crazy story. So you remember Alan used to have the kickbacks back. Oh, you remember?
Man, I was about to get into a story about that fool. 14, 15 driving.
Yeah.
With no license.
So Alan was having a kickback little at his pops had a crib.
Shout out to
So
Loud.
yeah. So of course we there, high school, women are there. They like, let's smoke. I was smoking weed at the time. So I'm like, fuck it, we can smoke in my car. Not trying to, because there's women there. I'm trying to impress them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got my own car. We can smoke in that. We can hotbox this joint if you want to.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I did. It was the first time I hotboxed it. It was some.
It wasn't the last.
It wasn't the
either.
last time either. So we smoke in it, whatever. I drive home, high as hell. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just park at the crib. Go to sleep. I wake up. My mama cussing me right the fuck out. Like, nigga, I know you're not smoking in that car. Like, spazzing on me, bro. Spazzing. Took my keys. Like, I had to get up. So the thing was, I parked behind their cars. Being high, I should just parked on the street.
They blocked them in.
Oh,
They
because you had to move.
They had to move my car to go to church. So my ass had to get up, go to church, get a lecturing all day. She took my keys away. Had my dad come talk to me.
Let's be real.
times.
Let's feel sorry for the real victim here. His mom tried to get up and go to church
It had to
on the Lord's
spoil
Day
the child. That's crazy.
with her church clothes on. Go out there to Grayson's car and got to get nothing but that smell on her good church clothes. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You
When you-
can't
when
even
you
go to
say it like
church
that.
without smoking, smelling some reefer. This lady can't even go to church. Mama can't go to church.
But that was the birth of the red light. That was the birth of the red light. So if you don't know the
From
red
tragedy turns triumph.
light, if you don't know the red light, if you know, you know. There's a lot of epic, freestyles and rotations going on in there. Yeah. But all right, what is something like we're all single in here, right? I don't want to speak for everybody. I'm single,
Me,
right?
myself, and I.
Single as a dollar bill.
Okay.
You never know what I got in work.
Oh, okay.
Keep you on your
Fuck it,
toes.
yeah. What's something that y'all like dating? What's something that y'all have experienced? Like, what is like something y'all realize? Like, damn, I've been dating. It's like something new. That's like I can't do this, or this is something that I have to stop before it even gets going.
Like dating someone specifically.
Yeah.
This is what
Or like just dating in general. It's like, man, I'm done. Like you might just be done dating at this point. Or it's like, what is something that like like for example,
I got a long list.
I realized for me personally, I'm gonna just say this. I can't be her first good guy.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that.
I can't be her first good man. Cause I feel
Define
like
good.
Like good quality. Yeah.
Faithful.
Have the bare minimum. I feel like the
bar.
bare.
That's
If you
the
go
floor.
above the bare minimum,
How
of your
low
house,
is the bar?
the bar is
floor.
very low.
It's the floor.
But when you
Is
go,
the bar low
is
for
the bar
good?
low for like, okay, quality. When I say quality, what do you think of?
A good man
Quality.
is the
Yeah.
bar low.
For a good man?
Yeah.
No.
It's high.
I mean, I'd say it's medium.
It's
Just for
medium.
good.
It's about
Yeah.
3
But
feet.
we don't want to aim for good, right?
Okay, but give me some. What does a good man look like?
I think a good man is definitely faithful. That's bare minimum.
Okay.
Like if you can't be faithful, and that's also my first red flag. If you say you ever cheated,
But can you overlook it?
People have
No.
told you that, like you went out on a date. It was like, yeah, I cheated on my last girl,
yeah. If I asked if you cheated before, they'll be like,
and they was honest.
well, yeah. They might say in high school or I was in college,
Yeah.
but it don't matter if you cheated. It's a no.
You don't think they could have grown from that?
No, I think cheaters don't change.
Okay. That's a hot take, but okay, what else?
Black men don't cheat.
Definitely think about your girl, like just throughout the day. Make sure that you speak to her. Know that she's on your mind. Take her out. Take her on dates. I don't know. I think if you're just thoughtful and you meet her needs, all needs are different. So I can't. Why are you looking like that?
I'm just listening. I'm just taking it all in.
So all needs are different. I can't really describe a good guy for everybody, but
I'm talking about for you specifically.
definitely put God first. One thing I always say, if we go on a date and if a guy prays, I'm like, yes, it's definitely. It's a green flag.
Yeah.
I almost said something. I'm like,
I ain't praying
There's
for
some
it,
niggas
man.
watch that just like, okay.
I mean, it's not the only thing.
Niggas is gonna put on charade now. Lord bless this food.
give me your hands.
You finna serve me.
Niggas is about to be put on a show now.
I go to church 3 times a week. Can I do this? I brought this holy oil real fast. Let me touch your forehead. Let me
Rebuke you.
Yeah, okay.
No, man.
But what I'm saying is
Lord,
like,
forgive me. Jesus, forgive me.
basically, it's just coming with being healed from whatever situations men you've dealt with before in your life. I can't be the first one after that because they're not gonna let you, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a lot of self-sabotage usually. And I'm only speaking from my personal experience. Self-sabotage. They don't really understand. Like they think something is going to happen, or like they are
Waiting for the hammer to drop.
exactly. And I just can't do it. So
Yeah.
I want y'all to be healed
not
fully
conducive.
over those toxic traits, and grown from your last situation.
Yeah.
You want to know the only thing worse than a girl that's been through like relationship trauma?
Who?
A man that's been through relationship trauma.
Why you say that?
It's a hot take. It takes a
I
little
don't know.
warm.
Y'all sensitive. Like I think women
True.
can really
Yeah.
break y'all,
For sure.
and y'all never trust another soul again.
I'm beyond
That's crazy.
sensitive.
Niggas be getting broke up with or cheated on in high school or in like middle school and hate women for the rest of their life.
You're savages.
Yeah. But they will say the women are more, emotional.
Oh, no. Men are definitely more emotional. We just like to pretend we're not.
Niggas hold grudges.
What?
Forever.
We were talking about that this week.
Yeah, niggas hold grudges.
I got grudges out of it's me. No, we're not going to go there.
You
Remember
said
when we were 12?
Man, never again. I vowed I'll never trust a woman again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What was you about to say?
We holding grudges with homies.
Nothing probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't have no real trust issues, because I mean, one,
I do.
I just don't surround myself with those kind of people, If I got to watch out for your ass, then I'm just not going to watch, I don't got nobody in my life that's like that, and I pray I never do. And that's part like anytime like we what's the like how you feeling like, man, I'm the same as I was yesterday, because I'm just not in no bullshit. I don't got I'm about to be chatty. I just don't got time for people doing shit that I don't appreciate,
Man.
or doing shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
So if that's your prerogative, then you just won't be around me. It's just that simple.
Yeah, I guess I don't have trust issues either. Like, I don't have a problem like
I do.
taking people for their word. Like, I'm not about to be like, like if you tell me this is what it is, then that's what it is. Like, I'm not about to be second guessing it, doubting it, things like that.
Keeping me up
like,
at night and
yeah,
shit.
no, I'm gonna take it for what it is. I don't feel like I have like a instinct reaction not to believe somebody when they tell me something. Some people have that instinct like, oh, they lying to me, or like this can't be real. It's like, I'm gonna just take it for face value, because action's gonna speak louder than words at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you saying this, if you keep saying this and you're not doing it, then I'm gonna just believe what I see, like not what you say. So.
And we was talking like just relationship wise. I don't know how you feel about it. Probably differently than me, but I was like, if my girl was ever cheating, like, be good at it. Like, don't tell me. I don't want to find out. Ignorance is bliss. Don't kill me. Don't break my heart.
Yeah.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
Now I'm a double homicide some shit, and now it's I'm
But
on.
leave you though, right? Or stay with you.
No, just don't tell me. Whichever one you want to do. That's what I made clear.
No,
if you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, stay. But don't have me find out, because that'd be the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Be good at cheating.
Aw, time sensitive.
No, 100%.
She gets you.
I feel so sick.
I'm not the one to play with.
Yeah, no.
It's good to know. It's good to know that beforehand, right?
I'm very honest. I don't have no reason to lie to nobody.
Bryson, you got trust issues?
Oh, 100%. Y'all are better than me. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah.
You have to. I believe. I spent a lot of my life believing that people were inherently good, and I still do to an extent. But I definitely, through no faults of, I don't know how to put this. I just have a tough time trusting people.
Yeah.
Not really trusting. It just takes a long time to earn it. Once you got it, I mean, you've got it.
Right.
But if it's broken, I'm skeptical. I don't think it's trust issues. I'm just very skeptical because of past experiences. So, and there's been times too where I haven't been trustworthy, right? Where I haven't been like cut them out of the bargain, and that's in. I'm just not talking romantic, but I'm like friendships too. So it's like, how do I understand people make mistakes. So like, I don't know if that's trust issues or if it's like you said, I got to see it to believe it.
Right.
So, and knowing that even if, I don't think anything's ever 100 and 0, right? I think there's always that 1% or that 0.01% chance that something bad happened that's not favoring for you. So that's where I always have that you'll never get, it's not all sunshine and daisies. It can't be. It cannot be all sunshine and daisies. So that's where my, wait a minute, thinking brain
So you
comes
believe
from.
like sometimes you're like, man, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but I also think that it takes time to actually like learn that, because you can get blinded, right, in the start of anything. Like, oh, this feels great. Like, I haven't felt like this in a long time. Like, this feels like everything I've ever wanted, what I prayed for, what I've wanted. Take her home to mom, and then you've only known each other for 2 weeks, and then you're like, damn, what are you doing, brother? So
Yeah.
I just think you gotta be careful. I think I'm more guarded. And maybe that has to do with some trust issues. I don't know.
It's just a question.
Just
We just digging a little bit.
just digging.
Just digging a
Small
little bit.
sand castles here.
You know,
Nothing
but
crazy.
yeah, but that could be, I see it being a detriment to me too, though. Like looking at people, having that good impression, like people having that good impression on me, just like taking people for face value what they say. Because, I mean, even like at work, like I trust my employees to be doing their job, knowing that they not probably doing what they supposed to be doing majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? But I have that kind of this mindset. Okay, like people are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But then you get like duped, and it's like, damn, I need to be more harsh. Like I need to be more critical of what people.
I think I just need to.
But
people aren't inherently good.
Yeah.
Not everybody inherently has your
best interest. And it took me a while to learn that. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like I grew up like, oh yeah, well, you're nice to me. You must want
I'm
what's best for
expecting
me.
bullshit at all times. That's why I'm good at anticipation.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell me we could be on a date and you can tell me some shit like you was on a date with the last nigga the day before. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I don't care. Like, that's not my...
I care. I'm sensitive.
That's not my due diligence to tell you what you can and can't do. But...
Oh, well, that's true, too. But
I will definitely take a mental note. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just letting it slide.
But
Like,
wait, this is dating a girl.
Or just like meeting, dating. Like, I haven't dated anyone. I can't classify that I've dated anyone since I've been single. But like,
If you show up to a date with me, I don't want to hear shit about your ex.
you said what?
You show up to a date with me, I don't want to hear shit about your ex.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I don't want to know
down the
if y'all
road
was
type
She
shit.
cheating
shouldn't
and
want to
none
talk
of
about.
that.
Nobody should want to talk about their ex on it.
But
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying,
First
like,
I feel like it asks every time. Like, why am I single? Is that not like asking about the like?
That could be a first date question,
Yeah.
but it also
Yeah.
don't. But even then, I don't have to go into my ex. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's a
say,
million
yeah,
answers
I
for
got
that.
out of something not too long ago. I'm working on me. Bum.
Right, that's true.
working on myself. That's
Yeah.
a great one.
They don't be working. People don't be
Classic.
working on themselves.
No, they don't.
What?
But it
No,
sounds
this-
Okay,
Upgrade
time
that.
out. No.
Uh-oh, record
So
scratch.
listen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people do work on themselves.
Right.
It is an
Absolutely.
excuse sometimes. But I didn't talk to a guy, nothing, like no communication, nothing for 5 years.
Right.
I
And
was just focused,
yeah, and you was really locked in,
locked in.
and you was
I-
really doing things to grow yourself, right?
Yeah, I bought a
Do you-
house, graduated with my MBA,
Yeah.
doubled my income. Like,
Yeah. Do you think that's the
Real.
majority?
it depends.
Yeah. Do you
let
think
that
that's the
applause
majority
go.
though?
he would
depends.
have held you back from accomplishing that.
It's not about a person holding me back. I think I use it as a tool just to stay focused and I also had a really small child at the time. So I didn't have a whole lot of time. And I know how I am when I date and when I'm in a relationship. And, they're going to get my energy, my time, and
You
I
just
would be
couldn't
thinking about them all
You
the
just
time.
you just couldn't fulfill that at that time.
And so I just, And so that's one thing I was like, I want to set that to the side. But I also came out of a really bad situation. So it did take time,
Yeah.
to work on myself because it was we both had toxic traits by the end of that situation. But yeah.
But yeah, and they're like, don't get me wrong. There's people that actually go out there and do the work that they want to do for their life and like put that in.
yeah.
But there's also people who say they're working on themselves and they ain't
That's true.
did nothing. So it's like, are you really like I talked about earlier? Actions speak louder than what you're saying.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you talking about you working on yourself. You still doing the same shit we met when we first started talking.
Yeah. That's true.
You doing the same shit. How are you working on yourself?
One thing I didn't realize is there's work that still needs to be done in relationship with people.
There's always work to be done.
Yeah.
And so I thought I could work on myself by myself.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I got into another relationship I realized dang, I had to get into a relationship again to see these other parts I couldn't work on by myself.
Yeah. Do you feel like
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a great point. My therapist says relationship it's live bullets. Like you can't simulate being in a relationship. You can't simulate another person's emotions. So you actually have to be in it to actually go through that to learn. So that's a grandiose point.
Nobody's gonna go into any situation perfect though.
No.
Everybody's
Who
gonna
is
have their
she?
flaws and their
Perfect?
differences and things that you'll have to. But you guys find the ones that you can deal with and the ones that's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people gonna have their flaws. People gonna have things that's wrong with them, things they done been through, things they deal with. But what is the line? It's like, okay, I can deal with this. We can work on this. Because at the end of the day, you got to accept people for how you met them, I feel like. Shit, if I met you in the club.
That's why you have to get to know them
Right.
first.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's an important part.
So,
If I met you in the club.
What is something that you would ask, you did, we talked about, a dating topic. Like, what is something that you would want to ask? Like, either each of us or all of us together. Like, what is a question that,
Yeah.
Oh, she's moving the mic. We're in
this
danger.
Is for everybody, all the guys in the room.
Guys in the room. AB is not here. He's here in spirit. He told me he would be.
So I want to know who's open to looking for something, because I want to help y'all find y'all special somebody.
You got a friend?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Is somebody looking?
It depends.
Is somebody
It depends on
checking
what
for
you're looking for. So this is my question to all
Okay.
y'all. So what are you looking for? That's the question.
right now?
That ain't me.
I'll let somebody else answer first.
It ain't.
Driving.
I'm looking for a señorita.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a little mommy. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Qualities. What other characteristics?
He said a little mommy.
Shit, I don't know. A
why you
sense
can
of
cheat on
humor.
A sense of humor?
Yeah. Like,
She said that's why you can cheat on him.
No. Wait, what'd you say? I said this is why you can't cheat on him.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
but
What? What did he say?
I don't have no. I'm not looking for nothing specific. I don't know. I wouldn't know if I saw it.
You don't have a type?
Nah.
You heard
I
Rush
don't
Hammer.
discriminate.
No,
You know,
no.
It's a two-part question, by the way.
No specific badges?
Badges. We need some personality badges. Sense
Okay.
of humor would be one.
Sense of humor is big. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I make some weird
What's a
jokes
badge?
sometimes.
Like, how did that?
It's like when you play
Interpret.
2K.
Okay,
You make a
never mind.
player. You make a player, and you have badges that make you a better player.
Okay.
A badge that you
Alright.
don't want to have. It's called pat my back. Somebody that always need like a pat on the back. That would be a bad personality.
That would be
to have
a-
with
yeah.
Me.
Is that a real?
Yeah.
Is that a real badge in 2K?
Absolutely. It says a lot about someone. You need a pat on the back.
Do any of the homies have that badge on when
here
you
we
play
go.
online?
Yeah. That's another thing. But I mean,
man.
no, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I would like for her to be fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Of
I
course.
would like for her to be
A
fine.
looker, absolutely.
You know, I like a girl with pretty eyes.
Okay. There. Now we getting into the weeds. There we
So
go.
when I wake up and I look, I don't want to see. If I see the coal and the crust and shit, I'd also like to see a nice hue of color. You know, some
Right.
nice saturation
Hopefully.
in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully you brush your teeth before you spend too much time gazing into each other's eyes. First thing
Yeah,
in the
hygiene
morning.
is another one. We'll go. You
Absolutely.
know, hygiene is a tall one.
Up there.
Even though if we are at the club and we have some drinks, it might have been a little sweaty, and we come home and things escalate. You know, I'm not getting in the shower. We talked about that. I'm gonna escalate before I get in the shower.
Yeah.
Just me though.
Or you get escalated to the shower. Never
Yeah,
mind. Keep
either
going.
way.
Keep
I
going.
had
Yeah.
bad experience with that. I slipped and fell once.
Wait.
What were you doing? Never mind.
You was with the shorty.
We escalated to the shower. Yeah, I was just.
So you was
How you fall?
Hey, you was trying to put it in. Like you trying to go crazy. You trying to go crazy.
doing
He
too
was
much.
trying to
and
put his
letting-
leg up. You was trying to be one-legged in the shower. This is crazy.
Let me just tell y'all, in the shower is doing too much in general. I'm not a fan, and I haven't done it since. I hurt myself.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I mean trauma. What am I looking? You said, would I be open to something? And what am I looking for? Is that what you said?
Yeah, are you open to? So she came through the door right now.
Right.
Are you? Yes.
If it was the right person.
Bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it was the right person.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what you looking for then?
What am I looking for?
He said he slipped and fell.
Someone that can keep me balanced, I guess, because I don't want to slip and fall in the shower. But
It was her fault.
Some niggas do they do in there, and some niggas don't.
Oh,
Sometimes you gotta put in an extra shift. You know what I'm saying?
we are so canceled.
oh god, but
Oh my god,
man, somebody that can like, what am I looking for? Somebody that understands like. Individuals really just accept me as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being able to, I walk into a situation, accept me for where I'm at now, and not looking at like what I can be or what I could be.
the potential.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
accept me for where I'm at right now, and like being able to understand like I work a lot, I podcast.
You have a
I'm busy.
podcast?
I'm so dead. I'm busy, you know, and I got a lot of goals. So it's like
Award-winning podcast.
Ooh,
Not
nominated.
yet.
Nominated.
What, nominated?
Nominated.
Not yet.
Nominated.
Well, it's on the way.
Nominated. If you voted, shouts to you. If you didn't, stay over there.
Yeah.
Come over next year.
But somebody that can, like, you know, communicate in a healthy, you know, healthy manner, you know, being able to just have fun. Like, we can go to a sporting game, go to the movies, try something new, go on a hike, do some yoga. You know, I like trying a lot of different things, living an active, healthy lifestyle. I don't think the love of my life does not go to the gym. I just,
Oh, no.
I don't,
Baby,
I just,
what is you
I just,
doing,
it
baby?
just, I don't think that is true. So a gym goer, you know, it ain't got to be like, I'm in that bitch 5 times a week. But like when I'm going, you want to come with me. You want to better yourself in that aspect as well. Healed, you know, not toxic. I feel like that's bare minimum, right? But somebody that's willing to be a team, not like I'm coming into this thing like, oh, I'm putting all my weight on him and he gonna take care of me. And not saying that I won't, but just being able, I won't do that. But like this is a team, and like we're both helping each other to get to where we're trying to get to. So like somebody that's not like a detriment to what I got going on, that understands like I need to sit down and work on and edit and stuff like that, not trying to pull me from the things I'm trying to accomplish, you know. And and I would like somebody that is like into their own shit, like, you know, doing their own thing, in school, got a good job, business, entrepreneur, you know, something that's has hobbies, you know, just I ain't got into looks because a lot of that shit fade at the end of the day. When we
Does it? No.
Huh? It does fade.
does
I mean,
fade.
it
Black
fades.
don't crack, baby.
Yeah,
Unless you
I mean,
smoke it.
of course, I gotta be.
I've only gotten better with time.
Oh,
Black don't crack.
okay, yeah. Of course, I gotta be. Of course, I gotta be attracted to you. You feel me? You gotta be. Look, I did this equation before.
There's
I want
an
y'all to listen to
equation.
this.
What?
You do math.
You short. If you're shorter and unathletic, that's a double minus. You short and athletic, that's a plus and a minus. You tall, unathletic, plus minus. You tall and athletic, that's a double green.
That math's not adding up.
Why not?
I tell you
said-
why. Because I met some tall, athletic brothers that you was intimidated. Like, man, this, you know, if I try to talk to her and he go over there, you know, she might be more interested because he's tall and athletic. Then he fucking opens his mouth and starts talking.
No, I'm talking about me. I want mine tall and athletic.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's-
trying
that's
to
what he-
breed?
yeah. I'm saying mine is
Breed.
tall and athletic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sure, yeah. So, yes.
A double minus is crazy.
Yeah.
If someone's an athlete for a guy, I'm like, it's already a minus in my head.
Man, why? Like athlete current or former?
Or retired.
Or it doesn't
Current.
matter?
I would say current.
You asked her the question. There was a second and third question you asked her. That's why.
No, yeah. So athlete is a minus?
Absolutely.
You think they
like
hoes or
real
something?
athlete? Do I think?
Wait a minute.
No.
Do pickup athletes not count?
No.
She just said,
I mean-
she said real athlete. She said real
I'll
athlete.
answer for you. No.
Hell no.
I'll answer for you. No.
No, it's funny.
But I love like I support athletes. I'm in a group called Professional Athletes of Wichita. I support all athletes in what they do. I support them as husbands and fathers and sons. That's where my support comes.
But you spent a lot of time around them, and
Yeah.
you got a little bit more insight than most people.
So, okay. Yeah, athlete is a minus for you. I feel like that's not a hot
dating.
take, but that's like I feel like a lot of people think the opposite. A lot of women think the opposite now.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. I like athletes. I like, that'd be cool. Set the, never mind. Bryce, why you looking at me like that, bro? What's the problem? I can't want an athlete.
Oh, what did he say?
I can't want an athletic
That's why I was
build.
like, I'm
Nah,
thinking
bro.
like you trying to build
You picking
create
an
a
archetype,
character
right?
and
He
shit,
said,
yeah.
what archetype you
He's like
picking?
badges. That's
Right,
not
you
how
can be,
it works.
and
bro. This is
athletic
not
is different. Athletic bodies. There's a lot of athletic bodies without being.
Oh,
athletes.
athletic. No, yeah. I need to see your calves.
Sometimes you got to
speaking
develop
of,
your
time out.
talent.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grayson got the best legs I ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicken legs.
Yeah.
Chicken
Talk
legs.
to him. Clipping that. That's going on my. I'm gonna just write that on my
Grayson,
board at
Grayson.
the house. This is my inspiration.
Grayson has
Thank you.
What's
so
the
much.
machine where you push the
Leg press?
Leg
Yeah, leg
press.
press. I'll beat you on leg press.
That's okay.
Grayson
I'm all there for
has the
aesthetics.
best leg.
It's not a performance.
Are you trying to?
Grayson?
No, Braxton.
I just feel like
He legitimately upset. Like
I'm low key offended. I'm like,
this nigga.
we're doing.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna get out of pocket.
Nah, no Diddy.
Yeah.
Leg days every day from now on. This is crazy. I'm low key.
Bryson, you gonna answer the question?
I'm really thrown off. I've never
the
been.
legs.
I've never been outlegged before. I gotta go back to. I gotta go back to where. From now on, when you see me, my shorts will stop at the shin. They will not be any higher. If you see me in shorts. No, I agree with what both of you guys said. I think that the idea, for me, communication is big. We have to be able to talk. We have to be able to have like real conversations, not just when it's good and happy-go-lucky, but when stuff hits the fan and you shut down and you can't talk to me, I will get annoyed expeditiously. You know, faith is big to me. Obviously, I want to have somebody who, you know, has a relationship, believes in God. Family, of course, is big. Like, I got to be able to take you to my mama, but you're not going to get to my mama. Like, getting to my mother is crazy because a lot of people got to my mama a little too quick in the past. I'm like, Mom, look at her. Oh, she's great. Nah, now it's like, no, that's the final boss. Like, you really got to go. It's levels to it. So, Mom Dukes is off limits for a while. What else? I think that the one thing that I've always agreed with Will Smith about in dating and relationships, which is crazy because if you look at the past, right, him and Jada, what he said about coming to a situation, not looking at the other for your happiness, but you have to be able to be happy as your own sort of person. Right. It's not my job to make you happy. I can support and supplement that happiness, but if you are not a happy individual on your own, I cannot provide that for you. Yeah. And that's something that you got to figure out. In the same way, I got to figure it out myself. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, my God, you made me so happy, because then you become codependent, and that's, like,
that's facts.
Terrible. So, man, I have my laundry list. I don't want to get too deep, but, yeah, stuff like that. I think it's important to, what else? You got to be clean.
I have a lot more.
You know, yeah, I'm trying to, like, go through, like, the high level.
So are you ready? Like, if she walked through the door?
Oh, no. Sorry, love. I think it's
what do you feel like is missing? Like what?
Me. It's 100% me.
But like what?
The season I'm in at the moment, I think is very much I wouldn't say like hell no.
Yeah.
I just think I've been like, so me personally, I'll be transparent as I've been on this podcast. In the former years of my life, I jumped from relationship to relationship, situationship to relationship because I thought that was healing. Yeah. I thought if I could forget about somebody else, be with somebody else, it didn't really matter no more. So for me, I think it's been really intentional on like saying, okay, especially in like the last couple of years, just been like pausing and be like, okay, look, I can't keep doing this. Right. As we've said a couple of times, I'm almost 30. Like right. I'm not about to keep doing stuff that I was doing in my college days. You know, I can't keep going because that's where I was looking for another person for validation, for healing, for support, and I couldn't give it to myself. Like I was like, so I've been intentional in saying like, okay, if you really want to get what you have, which is a marriage, a family, kids one day, like you want to build a family empire, right. all the stuff we talk about, if you want to do that, you actually have to be the person that can support that. Especially as a man, to me, you have to be able to lead that charge. And the way I was moving, I couldn't lead nothing but a horse to water, and they wouldn't drink because they wouldn't trust me because I didn't trust myself, right? So I think that's been kind of my MO. It's just like, what can I give you if I don't know what I'm giving myself? And it took me a minute to actually like get there because again, I was like running from that because I was running to people, right. And that's what's that gonna fix, you know? So that's my TED Talk.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not in a similar season, kind of, but like, you know, I've done a lot of like going on dates, meeting people, talking to people for like a couple weeks or stuff like that. And it's just like I realized come to a realization I can't do that shit. Yeah. I can't do it. Like I can but it takes a lot. It's a lot of investment, time wise, money wise. Like just like making time for people.
For the guys.
So what? For the guys, exactly. So it's like it's actually an investment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want it to be worth my investment, my time at this point. So it's like right now I'm in a space like we either all or we nothing. Yeah. So because like you said, the end goal is like marriage, kids, family, in that aspect. So I have to align my, habits and what I'm doing with that. So dating and talking, like, just chopping it up and talking and shit, getting to know you, I'm just like, we gotta be working towards something at this point.
Yeah, and I don't think I'll be in this space forever, right? Like I hope I'm not. I just think, and I don't know. I think it's ideal to look at. You don't know when you're gonna get out of it. Like I don't have a set date to be like, all right, 2025, back in the freaking game.
Right.
Like I haven't looked at it like that. It's just been like I'll know, and it's like what you said. You can't necessarily do it on your own. Like I understand that there's gonna be a point when I get to the tip of the diving board and I gotta jump.
Yeah.
But we just inching. We're in the lazy river. We might be climbing the ladder, but I think it's slow motion is better than no motion to me personally, and that's something that I've learned to believe in because I was 100 miles an hour. Like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, come on, bro. You don't even know her middle name. I don't care. You're pretty. Hug me. Like, I was an idiot. So, like, I had to kind of, like...
It takes time. Man.
It takes time. I had to grow up. I had to dial that back a little bit, so...
Yeah. Are you available, open? Like, what are you asking us? Like, all right, what's your status?
Oh, how the turntables.
So I got on my last relationship like 7 or 8 months ago now.
Okay, so a little fresh.
And so like the season I had been in was just like date and have fun, just because I never really did that before. And so I'm like, everyone did that. Like everyone did it already. Like this is just have fun with it.
Yeah.
So I've been on a lot of dates this year. A lot of first dates, not a lot of second dates.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's, if I meet the right guy, I definitely want to take it slow.
Right.
We definitely want to get to know a guy because my last relationship, we just we moved real fast. And we're still friends, I guess, essentially, but when we got to know each other, it was just like, okay.
Music too deep.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You said a lot of first dates. You got any experiences where you was like, damn, I won't be. What is the experience you was like, damn, I definitely won't be hitting them up anymore?
Nobody said a prayer beforehand.
Yeah. You would have locked it in. That would have saved whatever happened after that. That would have saved whatever happened after that.
Simple prayer, man.
That's not the only thing. There's been at least one guy. I can't remember all of them, but
I'm just trying to help the brothers out that's watching this.
So I would say
God is great. God is good.
Please. All right, you're a judge.
I'll just give 2. I'll give 2.
Okay, 2 is more than I was expecting. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Thought I was gonna say no.
No, I was gonna come on. I love it though.
So I had a guy take me to a really nice restaurant.
Okay.
Like really nice.
In Wichita? Or
in Wichita,
okay, okay.
Could you tell us what the restaurant was?
It wasn't that nice. We went to Bradley Fair, I think Newport Grill.
Okay, that's nice.
Damn.
That's good. It's good. Okay.
Not George's, no.
Yeah. But it's good. Yeah.
And
okay.
George is crazy.
It's definitely good.
And he ordered whatever he wanted. I ordered whatever I wanted. But he didn't leave a tip. So my thing is, if you can't afford to leave a tip, my favorite place to go is Texas Roadhouse. Like, just take me to Texas Roadhouse. Because I left the tip, because that's not my grandpa. Like, my family raised me better than that.
Yeah.
So I
got a tip.
And I tipped him extra because, we don't only people of color in this place.
Yeah.
But
He didn't leave.
yeah, he didn't tip.
Not tipping on the first day is crazy.
What?
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm curious, like, were you watching him fill out the bill? Were you, like, when you got up, did you look and see? Did you, like, tell him, like, bro, where's the tip? Or,
Well,
like,
he paid in cash.
He paid.
Oh, he was like, I need all that.
And so when
Big
the change
spender.
He's like, I need all that.
So when the
bike.
change came back, he kept the change.
Even the quarters.
I don't know. I wasn't looking that hard.
You keep the quarters and pennies and
You
shit. You being
should,
greedy.
man.
Hey,
You
nah,
being
wait a
greedy.
If
minute.
I'm the server, you better keep them motherfuckers. Because I'll be
Y'all
to
had
do them
it the
shits at your
same.
car. So, man, don't leave me no change.
Them gas station
I don't want no
vacuums.
change,
I need
dog.
them
No,
quarters,
not tipping
bro.
on the first day is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because you put on your best impression, you want to at least pretend like you're generous.
And he would have got a second date if he would have tipped.
No.
Oh, that was just a
But that was the...
That was the
Nail in the
the
coffin.
nail in the coffin.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Okay. Number 2. Experience number 2.
So no, I don't expect people to read my mind. So if I've communicated a boundary and you cross that boundary, it's a no for me.
Yeah.
So I had a guy try to kiss me, and I was just like, do you know I've communicated a boundary, and you understand.
You told him not to go for that beforehand?
Like he knew enough to know like what I don't do outside of a relationship, and I just don't like for men to touch me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was trying to kiss in the
So yeah, he tried to-
He just leaned in for a kiss
Yeah.
while y'all was leaving.
I'm laughing with you because it sounds like a Hallmark movie. Like, but
Now he
just
would have got a
leaned in.
second date for
Yeah.
sure. Like he was
But
attractive.
that blew it.
Absolutely, because like
Damn.
If she said
what?
no,
Like,
I
if you
mean,
don't-
already.
if
That's
you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
crossed the
yeah.
boundary and I'm getting to know you, like what happens?
Yeah, if you tell somebody beforehand, it's respectable. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure. That's wild. Niggas be nigga. I know, but nigga, we done had some bad days. I done had some experience.
If you would,
like, no.
if that was something, that'd be something you had to communicate to me though.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I'm
communicated it for sure.
Because I'm assuming if we had a good time, like I might at least try.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me though. Maybe
What
that's
indicates
the
the first
But then his
kiss?
profession kind of like, I was just like, it just.
What
He was a
indicate?
coach, so I'm like,
Oh.
you moving fast. You're probably doing this everywhere you go. And I just.
Yeah, what indicates like a first kiss moment? It's like when is it?
Wow.
Like, ooh, this is
I don't
This is
know.
when
Like the
I'm about to
kiss.
lean in for a kiss right now. You know, it's like I don't know. I'm gonna just go with the flow.
Yeah, that's
We
what
can-
I'm saying.
we
If
can
we had
can
a
kiss
good
right
night-
after the first date. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
if we had a
like-
good night, everything went well. I'm assuming you had a good time. Then yeah, I would go for it. But I'm not.
Because if it's a bad kiss, that's not a good
That'll
fly.
ruin
Yeah,
it too. Because
yeah.
then what if you go down three days down the line? You're like, man, I might let him kiss me tonight. That nigga's a terrible kisser. Now you just wasted 2-3 days.
Right, exactly. So
I don't like to kiss.
no, I'm just saying.
I'm
in
just
general,
saying,
in general,
I'm just saying
like,
that
yeah.
could happen.
Even in like a relationship with somebody. You
Oh,
know.
in a relationship,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Swapping spit. Yeah,
I feel like I gotta ask before the first one.
Can I kiss you?
Yeah, like I have to like verbally consent, not just because people are weird, because people are weird, but it's like
Yeah.
that fear of rejection.
Oh, yeah, I'm not about-
if you lean in,
I'm not about to just lean in
And
for
then
a
shorty
kiss.
like,
Yeah, I'm too reserved for that. I'm
Right,
too reserved
yeah, I
just to like
can't-
lean in for a kiss.
Yeah, we
If
gotta
I-
have some rapport.
If
before.
I'm in a bed with a short, like first time ever
Let her
doing
kiss you
anything,
first.
if I'm ever,
Exactly.
if I'm in the bed with short, we doing something, I'm definitely not making the first move when it's time to, unless we've already communicated that we doing that.
yeah,
I'm not about to seem like that nigga. I'm
Why
sorry.
are you on the bed? Yo, Netflix.
That's
you
and
watching
that's
Netflix?
No,
that's
they're
what I'm
like,
like.
I'm
If you didn't
asking.
invite me over to your house,
I'm still.
ain't nobody else in the house. I mean, your room and your bed. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna go for it. That's just me.
No,
though.
you do your
No.
thing. And then she'll say,
That's just me, though.
And I'm just saying for me personally,
crazy.
I'm just gonna let you make the first move.
Absolutely.
I'm in your bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if we sitting on the couch chilling, I'm watching the movie. Like that's what we came here for. Unless you give me them signs, that's what you want. So that's just me.
Man, the sign was when you called and told me to
No,
come
no,
over here.
no.
But yeah,
No.
I mean, I'm real like, yeah, I'm real just like slow on that because especially in like now, it's like I'd rather it just be a mutual thing. So,
Well, you still have to lead. Like it's a fine line.
See,
what you mean?
What do you mean?
Like
'Cause they want you to
men-
do it.
Men have to lead,
Right.
and so
But I need some indication that
I
this-
can
like,
lead
you know
by
what I'm
asking
saying?
you so that I
Yes,
have
That's
the
the
definitely
thing.
asking
Right,
is a
yeah,
lead.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
verbally. Are
Yeah.
we here?
Yeah.
You my mouth on your mouth?
And
Bet,
if you've
come
done
on.
other things to make sure she knows that you care about her,
Yeah.
that she knows that you want more than one thing from her.
Right.
That's
Oh,
what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fellas, fellas, if you're watching at home, especially the group chat, y'all better be taking notes, brother. Gems all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear
You all
nothing
want
about
just
this.
one thing, but it's okay.
I wanna hear nothing from the
Wait,
group
we
chat.
don't all just want one thing.
Whoa.
No. No.
It's true.
What you mean no?
It's true.
What
It's
thing
true
do
that we
want?
all just want one thing.
companionship?
No.
What's the one thing?
Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Oh.
I'm gonna eventually want that thing. You
Ab-
know,
absolutely.
eventually.
Listen.
You saying
That's why I was tell women like,
Okay, I see
if
what
you
you're
want to
saying.
be
I
in a
see what you're
relationship with him, don't give it up till you end the relationship. Like they're kind of like, I won't call y'all dogs, like, but like you got to take the treat. It's the treat.
what do you mean by
you
that?
should have watched our episode where we talked about that.
You take the treat and you keep moving the treat because they're gonna go where the treat's at. So you.
That ain't me.
Yeah,
I mean, if
and
they-
we're the opposite. If
I'm celibate.
we was to be on the second or third date and we was to have relations, there is a 1,000,000,000% chance the first thing you gonna get from me tomorrow is a good morning or a hello or how you doing or what can I do for you or do you need something from me?
No, I'm not saying you guys wouldn't continue to engage with the girl.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if a girl's looking for a relationship and not a situation,
She about to get fast tracked. Straight to that relationship she wanted.
felt so dead.
She got the hopper
She about
pass.
to get a franchise. She about to get a franchise contract. She
So-
she about to get a multi-year deal.
So you think that they should? You think if they're looking for something serious, they should hold out for until y'all?
Until you're in a committed relationship situation.
That's perfectly fine.
That's fair.
If they want to do that, what they got going on?
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
If more power to you. If you
Yeah.
want to do it, do it.
Yeah,
Women, men, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm supportive of what you want.
Right. But what do you really want? Is what you saying?
But what do you really want?
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes sense.
That's some game right there.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not the one I'm never gonna press that issue. Like
Oh,
if we're
no.
texting or anything, FaceTime, I'm never on no freaky deaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because like
He
that's
said
just not me.
Freaky deaky.
So, but when it's time, yeah, we not gonna get to that point. But I'm not about to be in I'm not about to be in your text messages like what you wearing. Let me see that thing.
Speaking of,
Oh, okay.
so what's the favorite color you'd like to see on a woman? Not your favorite color, but like you like to see on a woman.
Red.
Red.
Just like your car.
My car gray now. Red, purple, black,
Oh, that's a good question.
red. I think there's got to be a study out there, but red has to be it.
Has to be it.
For you?
Yes. Like not even. I'm just talking like in general. Like red.
What you asked? You asked her like if they had a shirt on.
Like it's gonna be a first date.
Oh, if they
she
pull up.
probably don't have a
Oh.
dress on.
Yeah.
Real cute one.
Man, I don't discriminate.
Black.
Whatever she
what,
like.
what are the black dress? I like that one
I like
with the sequins and the
maybe like
the
a
lace.
Trying to help the girls out
green,
here.
a greenish something.
Oh, you want them to
maybe.
come different. Green.
Yeah, not like bright green, but something that's a little more like fall. Like if we going into fall, like something more like
you
a
want
nude
like
color. You know what I'm saying? Something like cream. Some nice brown.
I would say
green.
dress
Jason has a-
appropriately because
If you fly though, you just fly. I ain't gonna lie. If you fly, you fly. Put on whatever you putting on.
yeah, that's what
But-
I'm saying. I'm not tripping. Like
Yeah.
if we going going to dinner, I'm trying to go to like Top Golf or like
Yeah.
All Star Sports or something. Like
So you can do something.
don't wear
activity.
wear something appropriate. Like you can wear jeans and a t-shirt, whatever. It don't matter to me.
I feel like it's very important. Like but like if we go on a date and I'm like, damn, she tried. Like she dressed nice. Like she really put effort into her outfit. That's a good sign for me.
Do you ask beforehand to try to coordinate?
Fuck no.
Really?
Ask what?
Like
Maybe it
like-
depends what we're doing. I'm like, what you about to
What's
wear?
the vibe we're
Yeah,
looking
what's the
for?
vibe?
Like, are you getting fancy
I'm not
or
trying
are
to-
you chilling?
I don't believe there's no such thing as
If
maybe.
if I were
I
a
was gonna say
three-piece
there's gonna be no
suit,
such thing as overdressed, but I was like, there
Yeah.
is
Especially on the
there
Top
is
Golf.
yeah. If you coming in heels, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But like, yeah, get fly, but
yeah.
like, for the occasion. Don't be you about to pull up in a hoodie. You about to be sweating. I'm not holding your hoodie all night. You know, dress. You know,
You can put it over your shoulder like fine.
wrap it around my waist.
Wrap it
Fuck
around-
up my outfit.
Yes.
Yeah,
See, that's a good man
fine.
right there.
That's fine, I guess. I will do it. I don't want to though. That's not my. I don't. That's.
That's not my
Hold the
ministry.
I would
You
hold a
hold a
purse.
purse? I'd hold a
I don't
purse.
care. I'm comfortable in my.
I'd hold a purse. I know who I
skin
am.
enough to do that. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
You got any other questions for us on that topic? Like,
I don't.
you know.
No more questions. Just
Do
one.
we have
one
anything
and
we should?
done.
Y'all want to ask? You know, we finally got.
Wait, have you had any good dates? You said you had a little bad ones. Did you
No
have
one got to a
good
second
one?
one. These-
Nobody
she said
got
a lot
to
of
round
these
two.
heathens.
She said there's a lot of not around too. They got their balloon popped.
That is
Oh
a
my God.
crazy.
I feel like the
We gotta do
balloon
that on the
popping is
podcast.
like before the date, right?
But those are
that's
so
before you even get to that
funny,
point.
bro.
I will coordinate the women that comes in here.
Yeah, I want. You want them to line up and
Grayson's
do a
balloon
pop.
pop.
Why you put Y'all don't want to see me in no balloons. They popping the balloon or they. If I walk in and they pop all their balloons, I'm crashing out. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'm crashing out.
This
I'm like
would be
that
the
dude.
one that
I'm like
go
that,
viral.
like the Ninja Turtle dude. He was like, what are you saying, sister, ma'am?
Yeah. That dude was also a scumbag, though.
Yeah.
That dude was like a scumbag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be crazy because they'd be like, yeah, my name is John. Pop. I got 3 kids. Pop, 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 pop. Then, by the time he done told his whole life story, it ain't nobody. It's like one balloon left.
And she's really like, so I'm gonna let you finish.
And I
but
feel
I'm
like a
gonna
lot
pop.
of them people be popping a balloon because other people pop
Pop
their
it,
balloon.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But when the girls are the person, the guys never pop balloons.
Right.
The girl has to go and pop the
And
balloon.
for
pop
them.
the balloon for him.
Niggas aren't as picky.
They're like, she look nice.
Yeah, facts. They all that other shit, niggas overlook. If a woman is
lot of
fine,
stuff.
they'll overlook a lot of bullshit.
Absolutely. They be wild on those. Those are hilarious to watch.
There's certain things I overlook, but not a lot.
Yeah, he's like, I got
Just
three,
cheating.
I got three. I got
Overlook that.
No, I'm not gonna overlook it. I better not find out. I want you to
He
be
not
good
looking.
at it.
He not looking.
I'm not gonna overlook. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Yeah,
So-
be very good at it.
They they be like 3 baby mamas, niggas still holding. 3 baby daddies, niggas still holding their balloon.
Bro, those
It's
are the
like, hey,
funniest
do your thing,
ones.
man.
And
But
one girl was
you
like,
want to do one for the workshop?
Let's
do some speed dating for the workshop.
"Oh,
Let's coordinate a speed date night.
You could be the
You
one.
would help us coordinate if we want to do like a
Absolutely.
speed dating night.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I got-
that would be a vibe.
I got Bible study that night. I'm not gonna be there."
So all three of y'all gotta give me up.
What?
What y'all looking for?
Okay.
Physical.
I'm actually gonna be out of town that day. At Bible study, we're taking it on the road.
Bible study.
We're here for content.
We're going to.
You was sinning
This is for,
last
this is for,
Sunday.
this is for
We're
content.
going to.
Y'all was both sinning last Sunday.
Yeah. What were we doing last Sunday?
You don't even know.
You-
I don't either.
I don't
It
even.
was hot on your porch.
Oh,
How your lights hanging up? Are they still there?
they still there? Oh,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah, we lit. We lit. We lit. We got
I thought they'd
club,
be halfway down.
club Brax,
now.
and we got a section. You feel
we
me?
got a section. We got a bottle service.
Hennessy
You're
only.
going bottle for bottle.
The shit.
No, that's Grayson who goes bottle for bottle in real life.
No, that's. Don't let these people lie to you. Don't
for some reason I
don't believe in these
believe it.
facades. People will talk. People will. I feel like people will talk my name up, and I really ain't shit.
Well, I won't disagree there.
Hey, we're all trying. This is our first time trying this whole life thing.
Man,
We're all trying to
I make
figure it out.
mistakes.
You're still a
lot
good
of
person at the end of the day. Oh God, damn! Yikes!
What?
I thought she said a lot of them.
I said a lot of them.
Oh, you said a lot.
I said a
was
lot
like,
of
saying, damn. Okay, no, we're good. We're
Yeah.
good. Crisis averted.
So let's get into some current topics, right? Our president. I mean, our
You said
former
it right.
president.
You said it right.
Our former president.
That's fine.
Many men.
Our 47.
Many men.
Wisdom funny.
Lord, I don't.
An assassination attempt. Grazed his ear. What do y'all think about it as a whole? Like in a whole scheme of things, this is like something I would have thought would actually happen. Or is this like a? Go ahead. What you think?
This is the not like us moment. This is you've tried to drop your diss tracks. You've tried to come at me with crazy things. This is the not like us moment. We're going to talk about this for the rest of the year, into the election, after the election, into the inauguration. This is the moment that people are going to remember from this entire campaign. It is what it is. You could tell me I'm wrong, but when the picture, the fist in the air,
Now the costume.
now the bandages on regular people's ear, the bandages on his ear, like this is what we're going to talk about. The bandages at the National Convention, regular people in the audience with bandages on their ear. They not like us. They not like us. A minor.
Man, shit is crazy.
Bro, it is what it is. It's crazy.
One of the homies said that, and that's actually also where he lost me too. When bro got shot at 4 times and then put his fist up, like I've never directly been shot at, but I've been
first responder.
yeah, I've been
in some
around when niggas
yeah.
have been shooting,
Yeah.
and that was not what niggas was doing. They wasn't putting their hand up trying to, it almost seemed staged.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can tell you, it's probably gonna lead to him getting reelected.
Absolutely.
Like 50 Cent said, he got the momentum behind him now. He done actually got clipped, especially if it's real. I mean,
That was a ketchup packet.
You catch
As
a
a
packet?
ketchup
That was a ketchup packet.
You doing they pulled a WWE performance.
Bro.
He
Hey.
raised himself while he was down on the ground.
Wasn't no blood on his hand.
Bro, he hit the
bro.
straight, the CM Punk.
I don't know. It was very peculiar, to say the least.
Yeah.
Bruh shot 4 shots. One of them barely connected. Typically, when they go to kill the president, they send somebody that knows what they're doing. But
That's not funny.
I don't know.
It's an amateur.
Yeah, clearly.
And then
very
amateur. The first story we hear about this dude, oh yeah, he wanted to be on the rifle team, but he didn't make it. He's a bad. You got cut from an extracurricular activity, like because you couldn't shoot.
It was very clear that he could not shoot. Yes,
But he get no better in time, I guess.
He got no better in time, and then just woke up and said, "All right, guys, I'm gonna go kill Donald Trump." Crazy.
yeah. They carried bro out of there too.
Yeah,
Good
he
Lord.
was gone.
Absolutely.
What do you have thoughts on it?
So y'all see that people saw the shooter for like 3 or 4 minutes
Beforehand, yeah.
and they were yelling at the police.
Yeah.
Like, he's on the roof, he's on the roof. They said they saw the shooter for a good 3 or 4 minutes and was yelling for people to get him. He has a gun. They said they saw the gun, they were yelling. And so I think that's what sticks out to me because
Like, they know he's up.
they knew the
Yeah.
president wasn't in danger.
Yeah. Somebody said that about the Secret Service or the journalists that were kind of in front that were able to take these pictures. It's like, if you're the Secret Service, you don't know who's friend or foe after a shot like that happens. But these people with cameras are just moving, like they moving this way, they right with them. Like nobody is coming to like tackle these people to get them out of the way. Like, yo, like the president, former president just got shot at. Whether you believe in November, that's between you and Jesus. Just make sure you go vote. A voteless people is a hopeless people. But yeah, the journalists in front kind of threw me off with the cameras. It was like, if you just if you're the Secret Service, right? And I get you have to cover him, but again, letting him out for the fist photo op was a little weird too, because you don't know if there's more than one shooter. And two, the people that had the immediate access, like those people could have thrown something at him, could have reached out, but they were just like there. So that to me was a little like, I don't know. I'm also not, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Sigma, whatever it is, but I just thought that was, I saw that, I was like, dang, that kind of makes sense. Like, Buddy really was just in the open in front of all these people with cameras. Like, we didn't know.
Like, either it was a setup or they didn't care that much.
I'm very skeptical as well. You're not the only one. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I feel like a lot of people were skeptical of the legitimacy of it. So
it was just weird how it all went down.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no president got shot at in how
long time?
Yeah, so just
yeah. And Reagan's assassination attempter. Potential.
Is he the only one that survived?
I think so.
Because that's what I was trying to look up, and I was
Reagan.
getting different answers. How many of them had actually survived an attack?
Yeah.
Thanks. So, crazy time in our country. Crazy time.
November.
Yeah.
See y'all at the polls. Be there, be square.
So I've been seeing a lot of discourse about this on social media, and I just want to see what y'all think about it. Like, what do y'all like? How do y'all feel about like staying at home with your peoples after a certain age? Like, are you like, advocate for it? You are against it? Not against it, but like strong feelings about it.
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it but full transparency, I did it when I moved back from college, because if you work in television news at a local market, you make no dollars. So fortunately enough, I worked different shifts for my parents. They was like, yeah, just come get in the basement. I was able to pay off my car. I was able to save enough money for a down payment for my place. Like, I think you got to have a method to it. You can't just be there bumming. Like, if you're actually doing something to actually, like, get ahead, you have a plan, you're talking about plans, you're talking about timelines with your people. Yeah. Cool. But I think if you just like, hey, mom's going to have a fridge stocked, you feel me?
You're not adding no value to the household.
If you're not adding any value to the household, if you're bumming it, then you've got to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 19, 20 when I had to move out of my mama's house. And I can tell you from someone who had to do it like earlier than they would have wanted to. It is shitty. Yeah. Like, I would have much rather stayed in my mom's house and ate her delicious cooking, and not had to pay a bill. Wow. If you can stay at your parents' house, I would suggest you do it. Yeah. There is, some kind of independence that you get, but then you move out, then you always over there because you got to wash clothes. You want some food.
That's a great
you just
point.
Take it from her.
Yeah,
take her like laundry.
Take her shit.
Yeah, detergent and shit.
So take it from someone who did move out of their parents' house at a young age. Like, it's better to stay. I would have stayed.
Yeah. And I agree, like, shit, I live with my peoples right now. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't. Like, but I had to move.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Oh, yeah, for now. I'm not gonna be, yeah. But, like, you know, it's the circumstances that you get into, you know?
But you also moved out of the state.
Oh,
on
yeah.
your own. It's not like you've been there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I moved out when I was 18, went to college, you know, and I never stayed home for more than a month, 2 months at a time until I was, 27? So it's like, it is an experience that's like, you know, I'm grateful for the situation to be able to have a home to come back to and feel like have a space and be able to, you know, save bread and be in an environment where it's not like, you know, I'm rushing anything, like, you know, a very accepting environment. So, you know, definitely blessed for that. But ain't nothing wrong with staying at your people's crib, you know, here's the thing. You staying at your people's crib, you grown, and you trying to have women over.
I wish I would have took somebody to my house.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to do all this stuff. It's like, come on, dog.
See,
like, you got to get your own crib. You about to be moving like that.
We part ways right here.
Yeah.
If she want to come over to mom's house, she not going to disturb mom's, then...
But I'm saying,
My mom ain't letting nobody in the crib like that. If I had somebody in the crib, my mama did not know.
I have, but I'm not like, pull up on me. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you're trying to really come see me, you can pull up. But like, I'm not.
Yeah.
You're not getting invited over.
Yeah.
No.
To have that's the main place y'all meeting and doing whatever y'all doing, hanging out. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, if she want to come over, mom's asleep or mom's is in the room. She minding her business. You ain't coming in to be loud and shit, steal shit. You know.
What's your mama look like?
Huh?
What's your mama look like?
What my mama look like?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I think she's a lovely woman. I'm not gonna say I find her attractive. That almost got a little weird. I was on the Targaryen
I know, do
shit.
you look like her? You should.
Yeah, I look like both my
The
parents.
Targaryen
Find him
shit's funny.
attractive. I mean, you look like her.
I think my mom is a pretty woman. Yeah, my dad not so much. But
So what I was asking, is your mama white?
White or black?
no, none of my
exactly where, that's exactly where she was going.
Incorrect.
Oh yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with being able to stay home and stack that bread. Like, I feel like it's definitely like, I don't know. I wouldn't say just black people. I feel like an American thing. It's like, you hit 18, you out of my house. I feel like this generation is more like, our parents is like, shit, y'all can stay here as long as y'all need to. For I feel like there's more of that than it was before. You know, I know a lot of people that stayed at their parents' crib for a while before they moved out.
That definitely did.
So ain't nothing wrong. Can't nobody make me feel away for staying out, for living at my people's crib. I already got a lot of, I got a lot of shit going on. Oh, it's not like this shit. It doesn't feel like if somebody was like, "Oh, I'm not talking to you, can you stay at my people's crib?" Like, okay. You're
right. But again, you literally moved to North Carolina and then moved back. Like, it ain't like you just been there.
You have your own crib. That shit ain't clean. You don't cook in it. Your house is not a home.
You ain't got no furniture.
These houses do be dirty.
Your house is not a home.
You ain't got no furniture.
You can't make me feel bad.
You got a mattress, a TV, and the game.
Yeah.
Now,
and a lawn
I
chair.
do got all the shit in my crib. You know, I got the bed frame, you know, the couches, you know, nice little setup. But I'm not cleaning that motherfucker until I got, like, the time is right. You know?
As long as you're comfortable.
You're not cleaning the back cave.
Whenever, you know,
What you
I have
think?
some guests, I'll clean it up.
Yeah. What you think?
Like, when I was younger, I definitely was trying to get up out the house.
Right.
I was gone. I left my parents' house in high school, but I stayed with my grandparents. And then as soon as I was enrolled in college, I was gone, didn't want to come back. But now, like, looking back, I definitely, like, for my daughter, like, you can stay at home as long as you want to stay at home.
Yeah.
We just going to have a plan.
Right.
Because I think staying at your people's is actually better than renting.
It's way better than
Technically,
renting.
yeah.
Rent to your
So,
people.
like, why pay for someone else's mortgage when you can stay at home, stack your bread, and then buy your own house eventually?
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts.
Yeah, if you're staying at a crib, you think about going back to your mama crib, do it. Fucking. But provide some value to that, you know. That's not don't be leeching off moms and dads, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Provide something. Yeah. So, but I agree. Like, if I were to have a child, I'm not gonna kick my child out. If, it's like you'll always have a home here. Like, no matter what happens, you go, out and ventured out into the world, you'll always have a room here. So that's how I would feel. I don't have kids, but that's how I would feel personally.
Now, if you leave, that room might turn into a closet. I don't know.
But we can always turn it back. Maybe I guess it was some rearrangements. May turn it to the man cave. you come back, it's a whole bunch of coats pictures on the wall.
That's what my mom she said. When you leave, I'm gonna make that shit an office. Dang.
My mama made
They sold the house.
Yeah.
My mama got a guest bedroom. She literally had the beds off of Wayfair before I even moved out. Like,
It was in the cart.
it was no, she was like, they were at the crib. No, shipped, delivered. They were and it's crazy because
You had to bring him in.
I put them together. I put them together. We're talking about because my room in high school, before I went away, as soon as I went away to college, that became a new room. Like, I'm talking new paint, new interior decorations, new TV. I said, hey, like, what you doing?
Yeah, parents started trying to do renovations once you leave. Go
It's
to college
crazy.
and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, this shit never worked when I lived here.
I'm saying.
When I leave, you trying to get this shit work perfectly fine now.
Oh, my
They knew you was
gosh.
gonna fuck it up.
No way.
I always got blamed for shit in the crib when I was younger. I always thought I was breaking shit. It never really was me. I feel like
Man.
it could have been, but
That's
I
how
don't
you
think
felt?
so. I feel like my mom was breaking it and blaming it on me.
Oh.
I love my mama, but
It was some shit I was breaking and getting away with.
Because now it's like, yeah, you definitely be breaking shit. You used to blame it on me. I see it's the opposite now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like I'm the one. I was like, oh, okay, I see
broke?
what happened. Yeah, I see what was going on in my chest for sure. To wrap up, we have been rapping for a while. To wrap up, Bronny James. Do y'all have any thoughts on the young?
Should have stayed in college. But that's just my opinion because I think he would have really been like a dog at the college level. But, I mean, there's no better training than on-the-job training. You knew you were going to the NBA, so why not go to the NBA and just play NBA basketball? Getting drafted in the second round of the NBA does not matter. You've heard people all along talk about how when they get to the latter parts of the draft, they don't want to be drafted. They want to pick where they go. Fred VanVleet, big example, right? So the fact that he was drafted 55th to the Lakers, cool. It's not like it's a big deal. There were players who didn't get drafted that I think were better, but it's also like you're in the league. He's in the slump with the summer league. Last 2 games have been good. I'm interested to see I hope he does well. I mean, I just can't. The pressure's probably crazy. I mean,
Insane.
but if you listen to LeBron's like he doesn't care. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, he's a 19-year-old kid at the end of the day. Like, imagine growing up in this landscape and in this life, and your dad is one of the greatest basketball players to ever touch the court. Like, it's tough, So I feel for him, but at the end of the day, he's rich. Like, he already got the Nike money. He got the Beats money. And life's not that bad. And you're playing basketball.
$20 million contract, too, did he not?
It was 7. It was 7, but it's guaranteed. So, which is a lot more than rookies who are drafted that late in the round C. And shouts to Rich Paul, who made that deal a deal. So, I don't know. I don't care. Everybody's talking about nepotism. Like, it's literally like, we do it all the time. I think we as black people need to use our nepotism more.
There it is.
We need to use it more.
It was 1,000,000% nepotism. Bronny James getting put on the Lakers, but
100%.
no one ever bats a goddamn eyelash or covers it in the media when Bill Belichick got his fucking son calling plays for the Patriots.
We need to do it
yes,
more.
it was nepotism.
Jerry Jones' whole
yeah. We need to do it more.
Running the most expensive organization in all of sports.
I agree.
And no one ever says anything.
We need to do it more.
Yes.
I don't think people realize how many generational athletes are in the pros.
Yeah.
It's so many people. Like, there's so many athletes. Their uncle played for the same team they played for. Their daddy played for that team.
Jerry Rice's son.
First.
Hello, Jerry Rice's son is with the Niners now.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, it should be more of that.
Exactly. I
I
agree.
and it shouldn't get covered like it's like a omen or something.
Yeah, we don't use it enough. It is a superpower that we have that we don't, because we always be trying to. Well, I had to get it out the mud. You get it out the mud. Yeah. That's stupid. Yeah. If you have the cheat code, let's get this unlimited ammo and win the game.
Yeah, it is groundbreaking though to have somebody play with their son at the same time. So it's definitely but like everybody says these expectations they know for Bronny, but the coverage doesn't match it. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Like
definitely
everyone knows, like, oh, he's a second round pick. We not expecting much.
Who ain't? Oh no, they're on. They're on for sure. They have to be. I mean, he's LeBron James' son. They were on when he came
But
out.
I'm
of
just
the
saying,
womb.
people in general. Like, I don't have any expectations for him. Do you have expectations for Bronny James this
don't.
season?
I don't know if you have any expectations for this season, but if he does not become a superstar athlete, he will be looked at as, damn, you was LeBron James' son, namesake, and you didn't do. I think he has it tougher than Marcus Jordan. And
I think his brother gonna be better than him.
whatever I do too. Whatever the other Jordan son name is,
He not doing too bad. He would Scotty's wife.
Exactly. He had to go another route. Luckily, Dad was good and had some shoes that he could get in and backdoor to everybody. So yeah,
And Bronny gonna have the same opportunity.
Bronny's good. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, he can go home and stream and make more money than I've ever seen in my
I
life.
see he won a Call of Duty tournament or something
In the summer
Someone's
league.
like niggas say he ain't focused.
And what's crazy is I bet you they've done that every summer league, but because Bronny won, they were like, oh,
Yeah.
ESPN.
And let me tell you, Jaylen Brown, you foul for that. I know you've probably
we were
never
talking
seen
about
this.
that,
You are foul.
That's not. I don't think that's.
You speaking on that man. One, you speaking on another man. Two, you speaking on another man's son that's in the league with you, a coworker or a rival, if you would say that. Like your girl was sitting right next to you. She was the 4th overall pick. She got cut from her team. That's why she was at that game with you. You didn't say nothing about her, did you? LeBron didn't say nothing about your girl getting cut, did he? So just keep your comments to yourself. Like, just mind your business.
I feel like he was in a conversation with his friend
people,
or his
yeah.
people.
He wasn't
and he
in
just
no
was like, I don't think
He should have
a pro.
covered. He should have covered. He should have done that.
I don't feel like that's a. I don't think that's a, especially if she's
He
an athlete.
apologized.
If she's an athlete, she know. I mean, she know what she's looking at. Like, you know, she they have a common interest. You know, they watching the game. He just
Right.
explaining his opinion. He don't think he a pro. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think it's that big.
He apologized.
He did
Because the only
apologize.
reason that the cameras were on him was because of the USA
What if he would have
snub.
doubled down?
I would have appreciated
Like
that
that
more.
nigga. No, that nigga is ass.
Yeah, I would have appreciated
what
that
I said.
more.
Yeah.
Because we know what you meant, and then you try to walk
Yeah.
it back. It's bullshit.
I said what
No
I
bullshit.
said. Call me in 3 years. If he would have said that, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he should have doubled down. I would have respected it more.
Do you think you got any thoughts on it?
Not really. Everyone can have their own opinions,
Yeah.
and I mean, if you have it good enough where people care about your opinions,
Yeah.
I mean,
True. That's true. If
Very
people ain't
true.
talking about you, I guess you're not doing it right, huh?
That's right.
Ooh. Preach, preacher.
All right, man. So, any topics we want to touch on before we get up out of here? House of Dragon, crazy.
Yeah, man.
They don't know. You know, they not 10. But
You know,
it's getting
we
crazy.
we riding with the Black Council. Fuck the Greens. So that's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, simple as that.
Oh, what did he say?
Yeah, you know, standing on that.
If you know, you know. If you
Yeah.
don't, find out.
For sure.
Standing on business.
Do you have anything I want to talk about before we get out here? Probably not. Feel like we had. Oh, is there something that y'all need to get off your chest this week before we get out of here? Anything you need to get off your chest?
No, I won't take up the people's time any longer.
Well, you saving it? No, don't hold it in too much. Like
I mean, I might unleash it, man. You got to wait for mine, you know. I got to build them up, you know, so they can be good.
Yeah.
we're gonna circle back to that because I don't want you to hold that in, brother.
I want to circle back to the speed dating too at some point, because you're not finna get away with that.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you didn't already put it into the air. Now we hold you accountable.
You got anything you need off your chest? Something you've been holding on to, dealing with this week? That's like, you know.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I love that. Come with your burdens. Leave them here.
I got two things
Oh,
actually.
yeah, okay. I do got something too, actually.
Damn.
So if a girl hits you up and it's business related, professional related,
Yeah.
plug, you know, trying to plug you in the community, don't then try to flirt with her.
Yeah.
Like if you got her number for professional purposes, just keep it professional.
Brother.
I'm big on that for sure. If I'm trying to get you work on the podcast as a guest, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not just. Yeah.
Don't make people uncomfortable. We talked about
We've
this.
talked about
But
that.
I'm gonna just be real with you. I mean, you are attractive.
Right.
So if
you.
they get your number, I mean, you could probably expect more of that in the future.
Yeah.
But here at the workshop, we advocate for you, and we will tell them no.
Yeah, for sure. What's the second one?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
I mean,
Man, you sure?
I'm sure.
All right.
You put it in the vault.
I want to say this loud and clear.
Dang.
Right. If you about to call off work, I cannot stand when you about to call off work and motherfuckers be like, I'm so sorry to do this. Nigga, no, you're not. Motherfucker, you are not sorry to do this.
Real personal.
Yeah, don't
This
say
was on
you
your
so-
heart.
If people be like, oh, I'm so sorry to call. I can't make it to work. No, you not sorry. You sorry that you can't come to work today. If you were so sorry, your ass would be here. So
bullshit.
just tell me that you're not gonna be here,
don't
so I can move on with my day and figure out where we need help at. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. You ain't gotta tell me you so sorry.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Or I hate to do this. No, the fuck you don't.
Maybe they do.
Your ass would be at work. Unless you are.
Things happen.
I've worked when I was sick before.
No, I mean, okay. I'm not saying that you can't call off work, but don't just say you hate to do this. Because I know if I was called to work, I'd be happy as shit. You know, I'm like, if I ain't gotta go to work today, like,
So what should they say instead?
just tell me why you're
Hey,
not
big
gonna
fella,
be there.
I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, but like,
Prepare the
I
others.
got. Just tell me why.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm not gonna look at it any differently if you just say you so
you
sorry.
sad,
Yeah, like
good.
you're not gonna be here. Either way, you know. So that's all.
I think they should make it so motherfuckers don't gotta call in. I think that's part of the problem. Like there should be something we can punch in online. Nigga, I'm not gonna be here.
Nah, you got to be able to say that up front. If you say you're not coming, I want you to let me know you have to build up that courage to say you're not coming to work.
I send,
It's called text messaging.
I was saying,
That's that thing.
I send an
Punch it
email.
in, and you press send.
You just want an app that say I'm not coming here today.
Email.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be here.
Heard of the keyboard?
Roll over.
Something.
Right, you got a computer in your hand, man. Hey, look, bro, that's what I do.
Do not expect me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there.
Prepare the others. That's what PTO stands for.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Get them in here. PTO. Get them out of here.
You got anything you need off your chest?
Y'all just make sure y'all wearing y'all deodorant, man. Wash. It's hot, man. It's hot. Put your
You're
deodorant
an
on.
advocate for hygiene. You're
Hygiene.
an
Hey,
advocate for
just I was in a.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah. I was in a Walmart and I was approaching a section and another gentleman was leaving said section and let's just say he lingered and
He left something behind.
he left some.
He
I
had a
didn't.
musk.
Yo, if
I
your
didn't
walk by air
appreciate that.
stink,
If your walk by air stinks,
Stay home.
stay at home.
stop walking. Stay put. Stay put.
He had a waft.
Yeah, and it like was one of those ones that really punched my nostrils, not my nose, my nostrils, like the actual inner workings of my nasal cavities were
Oh,
like
you gotta do
tart.
punch drunk.
Yeah, so I'm like, ah, damn, like you really did that. So make sure you're washing out there. Your hands too. People getting COVID again. Just
Your ass.
your ass too. Your ass, your underarms, everything
Back of that neck.
behind your ears, your tongue. Make sure you're brushing your tongue
Scraping.
Behind
Just-
that kneecap.
behind that.
That do get sweaty at this time of
Your
year. You gotta make
the
sure.
webbing of your elbow. Just make
Yeah.
sure you take
Can
some
I ask y'all
time.
something?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do y'all wear a hat? I wore a hat to elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
Big mistake. It's hot under there.
I haven't had a haircut in a week. That's how I wear a hat personally.
Also don't
I just
have
wear
as
'em.
much hair as you.
Next,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
easy to wear a hat when my
I had
underlying.
oven on my head. It was
What
Yeah.
hat you had on? You had on like was it like
Bass,
his like
it was a Bass Pro hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you had so
Yeah,
there's a
trucker
little,
hat.
little thicker
Oh,
material
you
up
had
in
the
the front.
camouflage joint on?
Okay. Okay. Getting
that.
dipped. Putting that shit on, as the
some
young
shit
kids
on.
would say.
Put
I
some
was
shit
dressing for the occasion.
Oh, I'm just saying, you know,
musical
you was
dress,
dressed good.
outdoor.
Camo's not a black people's color.
I like
Yeah, it was a
camo.
Bass Pro hat.
on. It was the
I like
So
camo.
a guy came up to me. He was like, "You fish?" I was like, "What are you
That nigga
talking
know.
about?"
That
I had an
nigga-
attitude and everything.
Got you
No.
thinking
And he
you
was
do
like-
stuff that
he
black
was like-
people don't do?
I was so confused. I'm like, "What's he talking about? What's it?" And he's like, "Your hat." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." I forgot. I was wearing
That's
that.
like when I walk by in like a baseball hat, they'd be like, "Go Braves." I'd be like, "What the hell is this nigga talking about?" Oh, my hat.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I know I gotta do. Okay, makes sense. Or they'd be like, "You a fan?" I'd be like, "No, I'm not. I just like the hat."
She said, "Do you fish?"
I was so confused
Yeah.
and offended. I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Not you had an attitude, and he was just like, "I like your hat." Like,
Damn.
I fish. He's like,
He was trying to find common
"Do I
ground.
look like I fish? Do I look like I fish?"
Nigga, do I
You
look
have
like
a
I
Bass
fish?
Pro hat on. Do
Do
you?
I look like
I
I
thought you were
fish,
trying to be
nigga?
slick. I thought it was a
Nigga,
pickup
do-
line.
nigga-
Oh, it 100% was, but
Oh, like he
it
going
was.
fishing for you.
But it had some merit because you had a fishing
Like he
hat
going
on.
fishing- he was going fishing for
He
you.
definitely approached it for some
He said,
some reason.
nigga, I
but-
don't fish.
He did not look like us.
Yeah. That's why he was fishing.
That's why I was. But the camouflage camouflage.
That was the bait. The hat was the bait. Yeah, the hat was the bait.
She was showing real
The whole
bad
outfit was
comedy.
bait.
Yeah. That's funny. Man, what? NCAA is fire game. If you ain't played it, if you ain't get your man in, he's probably disappointed right now.
I don't have a
Don't
game.
do it.
I don't have
What?
the game.
Don't do it, ladies.
What?
She
This
wildin'.
episode
It
is
was going
already
so
at 2
good.
hours. We should have got to this to the stop.
It was going so good.
Don't buy NCAA for your
Don't do
man.
it. No.
Why not?
Because they don't appreciate it. I used to buy every game, everything,
I feel
every
like,
game system.
I feel
And
like
so when we broke up, I'm like, that's
Wait,
Did you want it back?
you bought consoles?
yeah.
Multiple?
See, some niggas, man, just make you want to look at choke them, don't you? Make you want to kill a nigga.
Yeah, you said they messing up for the rest of
Yeah,
us.
messing it up for everybody else. Now she's saying don't buy the shit.
You was buying what? You was buying consoles?
I mean, I was engaged at one point. Like, I was in a
consola?
very
Yeah.
serious relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes more. Okay.
Man, look, ladies.
I
Still
can-
don't
I
do
can
it until
tell you-
after.
Is the camera? Is this camera on me?
It's on. You want me to? I can zoom, but
It's
go ahead.
okay. Zoom
it
It's
in.
on you.
Zoom
It's
in.
on you, brother.
Ladies, if y'all want to buy that man, me specifically, a game, shoes, anything, I'm going to appreciate you so much. It's a lot of, appreciation, gift giving, gift receiving, love languages around here. So
Oh, we
if
do
you
get love
if you want to do that for me, hey, you have my heart. I would love that.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Don't be hating, bro. Let me get my shine.
you're
You mad
right.
'cause- I'm trying to
sorry.
get my shit bought.
I'm sorry, because I'm mad because I don't. You have it. I don't have it. That's where
Then I'm advocating for you. You saying that?
So
I'm
they're
trying
gonna
to get
buy
you
it to
paid.
you and then give it to me.
You
buy
need
it for
to
you. Yeah,
finesse that other one. You got to do a little bit for more finessing to get what you need.
I mean, it's really it's terrible. No, all the homies into college football. I'm playing 2K20. Like damn. Like damn.
Man.
All by myself.
listen.
do not listen to
Because you
her.
working
She
on
done said a lot of
yourself.
good things today.
Yeah, that
She
was
said a
not
lot of
one
good
of
things
them.
today.
That was not
this out.
one
We're
of
gonna edit
them.
that
That's
part out.
one that is not very favorable amongst the pod.
Just
But
being honest.
You
if
was-
you want to keep him busy in the house this summer,
right.
yeah, get him now.
He could be in a house. He
You
not
don't
in
play
the
the game
streets,
anyway.
but he gonna be in the house playing it.
Yeah.
And then you can put your feet on his lap, and then y'all could be playing it. Like,
Don't put your feet on.
oh, you don't.
Something on my mic.
Oh, yeah, because you saying some crazy stuff,
Yeah,
like not
that's
buying.
God.
it. That's
Yeah,
God saying.
That's right.
Matter of fact, we actually just cut hers off. That's crazy. How that
No,
worked. What color?
yeah.
I'm just
But no, definitely
JK.
appreciate you for coming on. Spending
Yes,
time with
thank
us.
you.
Absolutely.
Coming on the workshop. It's always work to be done. So what made you want to get on? What was the?
Because y'all always, it's just guys.
Uh-huh.
And actually, you guys have pretty diverse perspectives for you all to be, males and black males at that.
Yeah.
But
Appreciate
I mean, y'all talk about a lot of different topics, but y'all talk about dating a lot. And sometimes I'll be on my screen like,
Oh, you be
Grayson?
What's the take you heard from me? Somebody that's like, damn, this nigga's tripping.
I think all my takes have been great.
I think it's more so like your situation sometimes when you explain them on the podcast, like, oh yeah, this and this. They talking about they're working on themselves.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I just want to help you out. That's all.
If you got married, you take the guy's last name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, help me how?
Well, you didn't never say if you were single.
You said what?
You never said if you were single. Okay.
That's the typical nigga dialect. He's talking. Niggas know what she said. Niggas are hunt to take a couple seconds so they can think of what they need to say. Or what did you say? You know exactly.
No, you're about
what
to
the
say
fuck
something,
she just
Grayson.
asked
We
you.
can leave
I
that
said,
one. I'll let that die.
how can you
said
how can you help me? In what way can you help me?
Oh my god.
I mean, I would just like there's questions that need to be asked
Ooh.
about these women that you date.
You think
or
I'm
talk
you think
to.
I'm finding the wrong ones?
I think so. It sounds like it.
I'm not the problem. So
But then it's also like, are you the problem?
I'm not.
Where would you go to find these women that he's looking for?
I'm not gonna talk to him. I am nervous.
Church? The grocery store?
Grayson, have you ever been nervous to talk to a girl?
Yeah, all the time.
She ain't dealt with rejection before.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a guy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like
crazy.
I'm confident enough to
I have dealt with rejection.
I'm-
No, I'm kidding.
We don't deny it.
No,
we
okay,
believe
okay.
you.
Yeah, but
Um,
I feel like I've been nervous trying to talk to him.
I'm at the point now. I'm old enough. I mean, the worst, Grayson. I mean, coined this. Probably not, but for us, I mean, the worst you can say is no. You know, so that's kind of. I guess it could be worse nowadays with the internet. But I never, go to that point. You know, if she not interested, then that's perfectly fine.
Hey, every no was you're a step closer to a yes.
Ooh, closer to opening that door.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be in that room that door opens.
It's a numbers game for y'all anyway.
The numbers game.
A numbers game.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, we already at 2 hours.
Well,
Do
we'll
we
take
need to
this
keep
one
that?
off.
We need a part 2, I guess.
Do we need a part
two?
two?
Do we need
Let
a
us know in the
part two?
comments. Do you need a part
We
two?
need a part
Like,
two.
what's going on?
It is.
Numbers how?
Y'all do the same thing with all the girls, and y'all see what sticks.
See, you getting in trouble right now because you were saying like you need to like see these girls that we talking about. Like not all.
Well, I don't mean
fellas is
y'all
like
as in
that.
y'all individually, but I mean like guys in general.
Most guys in general are nice, wholesome, and loyal.
I don't believe that.
Now that has gone too far.
I don't believe that. Even as a man.
These was the
It's
brothers,
easier to
brothers
find
that
a-
was saying they was seeing the good in everybody.
You
Trust
want to
me.
know what my
but
brothers
niggas?
did for me? So when I got to high school, my brothers were like, all right, you going with us everywhere we go. So I heard all the conversations. That was like my coming of age, was hanging out with my brothers and my
Damn.
cousins.
That's free game. That's
Yeah.
free game for sure.
It was
Yeah.
horrible.
And then you got all the athletes from the schools you worked at, yeah.
Yeah, but
More free game.
Yeah. Man.
Impressive.
Yeah. Maybe I ain't picking wrong.
Wow.
I guess we'll never know. Because they're not an option anymore. And just like that,
I've got to go.
we out.
It's never too late.
Never too